Working on this thing a little bit. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Why is this thumbnail not frickin' changing? I swear to Lord. Whatever. I'm just gonna post it normally. I don't care. It's gonna come out incorrectly, but whatever. Okay. That was annoying. So, today in the stream, we're going to be playing They Are Billions. Some of you guys may have known about this game, some of you guys may not know about this game. It is a strategy roguelike game, which is actually very interesting. I've never seen it before. Or I've just recently seen it, and I kind of wanted to get into it a little bit because of the fact that it's something new, something a little different than the Shadows of War that we've been playing as of recently. And since I just hit Act 4, and there's really essentially nothing to play in Act 4 for Shadows of War other than just the perpetual game, I kind of figured I would just go ahead and continue to play. So I'd go and find something new to play. So today we're going to do some They Are Billions and check it out to give you guys a general idea of what's going on. Now, I have played this game before, so I do have a general idea of what I'm doing, so I know what kind of some of the things. But, however, I will say that despite the fact that I have played the game, I have played it on the easiest mode that we can do it on, and I'm not going to play it on anything else because, to be honest with you, the game is really unbalanced and really hard to play it on anything else. So, we're going to play on that. Anyways, so we're just getting right into it. Okay. Start game. Alrighty then. So one of the best things about this game I've found so far is the fact that this does actually start off in a sort of procedurally generated world. So we don't get to decide where like everything's at and where everything goes or anything like that. So what we do get to start off with is a command center, 4 scouts, and a soldier. What it's always a good idea to do to start off with is we're going to send out our scouts to, well, scout. Technically they're called rangers, I think, but I like to call them scouts because reasons. And we like to find out where the swarms are going to come from. And we also like to see if there's any... Oh, well, we got some swarms there. Let's not attract the whole army, please. And if we are going to do that, let's go ahead and get the soldier down here so we can defend against it. The soldiers are a lot slower than the rangers are. As you can clearly see, these guys are very quick. What we're looking for... Aha, this is what we're looking for. Oh, and we're also looking for those to see where they're all at. Alright, let's pause this real quick so we can actually get to building. But the idea here is that we're trying to actually get our guys to come in here, collect some extra gold, collect some extra stuff like that, and find out where all it is we can actually build and what all resources we have available to us right now. So, as you can see, we have a lot of stone here. We have some trees over here. Not a ton of them, but it's, it'll be okay. We got some water here, which will be good for fishing later. And it looks to me like we might actually have an opportunity here to actually get some, like, this might be a space here that we might be able to cover. Because if these zombies don't come after us, then we should be able to take care of them. But let's go ahead and start off, before we do anything else, with some houses. And what I like to do is you do something like this. Alright. Because the houses cost mostly food, and they also cost energy, and of course they also cost gold. But we start off with plenty of gold, so that's not really a big problem. Let me see here. These two should be able to take care of them just fine, so I'm not going to worry about them too much just yet. Especially since they are the slower ones. But we do need some extra food, because we just wasted most of our food. And what is the most we can get out of this? Okay, it looks like... Oh, research is coming on. And one of the things I will say is that you really do need to, in this game, take the opportunity to look around and think about what it is that you're getting and everything else along those lines. Because, like, this is going to give me +3 supply, and it's going to give me a fisherman's cottage. And this will give me the lookout tower immediately, which I'm not gonna lie, I love the lookout tower. It's actually a lot more effective and a lot more useful than people think it is. So I'm not gonna lie, I might do that one. But I'm not sure. Is this one actually saying? I'm not really sure if this is saying that this is gonna just give me straight up a fisherman cottage, or if it's just going to make a +3. Because I'm about to build a fisherman cottage anyways. You know, I'm going to go with the tech, because the tech, I'm not going to have anything to research the tech with anyways for a while, so we're going to go with that. And we're going to see if we can actually build this immediately, because I'd actually like to see if I can build that as quickly as possible. I feel like we're going to build it one there and one there, just to have plenty of vision of everything.
Are you sure?
So it doesn't look like we're going to have to worry too much about anything from over here. And I'm kind of wondering if I can take care of the rest of this. Aha, we got some guys engaging. Let's make sure we have this area protected here. We don't want anybody coming through here.
So tired. Last night was amazing.
We don't want anybody coming through here either.
Is everything okay?
I'm trying to take out this swarm here, slowly but surely. Mostly just so that way I can actually see what's all over here. These three should be able to take care of the swarm, no problem. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Swarm up there, a swarm up there, and obviously we got the swarm down here. I was mostly trying to see if there was actually anything there to, whether or not there was anything there to defend against. We probably should get a hunter's lodge going. Is it 17 the most we're gonna get? Yeah, 17 is the most. We're going to get a hunter's lodge there, and then we need a sawmill as well. Damn it, maybe I should have done that. You know what, let's cancel that, actually. Let's do the sawmill, because that's 12 wood, and that's a lot more wood than anything. And I can't put this over here, so let's see. We can go with 15. 15 is a good alright, there we go. I'd rather have more wood than I would food, because food is not going to become a problem later on. Ah. Delicious. Now, we're going to want to probably build a defense here fairly quickly, but the issue is, of course, we need more wood, which is why we're building the sawmill, obviously. So, what do we need? What do we need? We got 7 available workers, so we got more than enough workers right now. Do we have stone? I don't think we have the stone we need, actually, to build this. Does this take stone? No, it doesn't. It takes 20 wood, though.
Yes, tell me.
Okay. I'm going to take you out for a little bit, see if we can get any additional resources. Because sometimes they have additional resources just laying around. Oh, don't get hit. Don't be good. Don't be being stupid.
No, I'm just kidding.
The lookout towers are going to help me out a lot on this case. In this case, darn. I was hoping that this was going to be blocked off and then we're going to be able to come from that direction, but it looks like that might not be the case.
Great.
Any orders?
Let's keep you guys going down that way. They'll just perpetually keep fighting more and more zombies as they go that way. Hopefully, and I'm trying to do my best to keep my eye on them so they don't end up getting themselves killed. What else is it we need? What was it that I spent money on that ended up stone on that ended up costing me so much stone? So this was wood. This wasn't stone, and I've only built those. Huh? That's weird. Because usually you start out with 20 stone, so I don't know what happened there. But anyways, it might be just because I'm so close to this, but. What it looks like we're going to have to do is we're going to have to actually wait a little bit and get enough wood to where we can do a quarry. Well, because we're going to need the quarry so that way we can actually make our barracks. We're going to need a barracks. It's not actually called a barracks, but it's like a soldier center or something like that, but I don't know why they don't just call it a barracks. I don't have anything to spend my money on. Hold on. Wait, I kind of do. Let's spend it on this. How about that? Oop, I didn't do that. Cancel that. I do like to keep them in order, despite how silly it is to worry about that kind of thing. Aha, here we go. Alright, and we can get 7 out of this the most. Yeah, 7 is the most we can get. Alright, good. That's actually a pretty decent chunk. I can usually not get that much out of that, so I'm surprised. Let's see. Tent complete. The soldier was hit. No, the soldier's been hit a couple times. He looks like he's good though, which is kind of to be expected to some degree. It is after all the soldier. It's slightly a shorter range. Ooh, we might need that. Unfortunately, in this game, you can't really kite as well in this game as you can in like the way other games are. The kiting in this game does not function the same way, I guess you could say, as it does in other games. So it's a little bit harder to do something like kiting in this. Unfortunately, though, this also does mean that there is going to be some enemies coming from this direction, so we're going to want to put a wall up around here just to make sure that enemies don't come into this area. Let's actually back off.
Let's get them.
You can kind of kite, but not with the soldiers as well. So the rangers are a lot easier to kite with because they're a little bit faster at attacking. And they have the ability to actually move a little bit faster as well. We do want to make sure these guys don't get in here. Now, let's go ahead and start working on the defenses almost immediately. Because, oh yeah, right. We need to get a tower down here. Let's actually get a couple of towers up. Let's get a tower over there and a tower over here. Now, these Tesla towers are for extending our build range. You can build within any area that essentially is powered. How much energy do we have? We might want to build a mill here soon, too. I'll just build a mill now. We got the workers and everything for it. The other thing you really want to work toward, but like I was saying before, though, is that you are going to get... you do end up having like a... sort of like a build zone that you can build in. As you can see, this building area increased because I built this tower here, and as we get more, as these build up, see, that area increase and everything like that, so now we have more area to actually build in. That's good, and I wish we could upgrade these at some point, but unfortunately that's one of those things that they don't have in the game, at the very least yet. I would like for them to add that. If any devs or anything like that ever listen to this type of stuff, definitely, please, for the love of God, do that, because that's what I want. I want to see that. It's what I want. Anyways, so we're gonna probably have to build a weird wall here on this end. Unfortunately, we don't have nearly enough wood for all of that. But what we're essentially going to be trying to do here is we're going to be building a... Oh, we're going to need more workers. We need 2 more. What we're going to need is we're going to need to get the wall to effectively go from this to this, but we're going to have to go all the way around the stone because we can't build on the stone. So we'll have to go all the way around. And let's see here.
Attention. Building completed.
What do you want now?
I might set her on patrol. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just do that. Have these guys set over here. That way we have everything controlled. The whole area is under our control.
Any orders?
And then we'll have him down here just to defend the wall in case anything decides to attack from that direction. Luckily, it looks like the only directions they're going to pretty much be coming from are either over here or over here, at least for right now. But as you can see, their space in here is not really great, so we're not going to have a ton of building space to actually get away with. We are going to want to put this down now, which we can put that right there, no problem. And let's see, we are going to want to work towards getting the, not the warehouse, we want to work towards getting the wood workshop, so that means we're going to need to get a lot more houses. Okay, and what do I need for that? We need more food. Okay. Huh, shit, I'm not actually sure how we're going to get more food. Unfortunately, you can't put like 2 hunters' hut right next to each other. So that's one of the things. Like, if this is being influenced by, like, this building cannot be built so close to other buildings. It can't. This already is getting the same resources in the area, so you can't get that. Same thing with this. So unfortunately, we don't have really a whole lot of options when it comes to food just yet. But what we can do, because we do still have a worker available, or a worker or two available, is we can put a thing here.
Commander, on your orders.
And once we actually get ourselves going a little bit, we should be able to build a fishing lodge over here, which will give us kind of a lot. And then we should be able to also build a hunter's lodge down here, which should also be able to give us a pretty decent amount. And we shouldn't have to worry too much about anything else. And I don't think, like, for the way the pathing works with these zombies, I'm going to pretty much bet that they're not going to come from this direction. And I don't know why they're not going to come from that direction specifically, but I get this feeling they're not going to. So I'm not too worried about that. Now let me see here. 16 is the most I can get from that. So let's try to get the most we can. And 13, 14, 12, 14 is the most I can get from that. So let's get that. Alrighty then. So we're good to go there. We're going to get plenty of food from all of that. We've got plenty of energy still. We're going to definitely need to get some more houses though. Because unfortunately with all the extra stuff going on. Oh, we got some zombies coming? No, they're just increasing in numbers. They will literally just straight up pop out of the ground, so it's a little weird, but yeah, we'll eventually, once we actually start getting some soldiers up and running, we'll be able to throw down a lot more. Oh, I think we're completely out of food again. Oh well. Now, something I would have suggested before I put down that one lodge, the fishing cottage. As you can clearly see, there's multiple areas of food here. So what would have probably been a good idea for me to have done was to have put the fishing lodge over here and then built another thing to where I could actually build another fishing lodge over here. Because then the area would have been, I don't know, a little bit better off, I guess you could say. Let's build that in there. I really don't like the size of these things, and I don't like that you can't delete them after the fact. So, like, once you place it, it's down, and it's down for good. You can't even destroy it and then rebuild it somewhere else or something. Okay. So what we're going to need here is more than likely to probably increase our influence a little bit. To about you know what, let's go as far out as possible. I think that'll be a good idea. Right there is fine. And let's go on ahead and build ourselves another fishing hut when we can. Okay, right there. And then hopefully we should be able to build another fishing hut like somewhere over here. That should be like another 12 food, something like that. Fishing huts are going to be your bread and butter, I think, when it comes to food in this. Until, of course, you get a farm. The only thing about a farm is, of course, you have to actually build them on an area where you can build it on. So that's important. That's 12. That's 14. 12.
Attention. Building completed.
12. Okay, so 12 is the most we're going to get out of all of this. So let's just build it as close as we can to the other one, which I think is right here. So we'll build that there.
Building completed.
That way we might eventually be able to squeeze something over here at some point, which will be good, because that'll be another 14. So, and I think that's about it. All we can do for food for right now. So let's try to work. Oh, yeah, he did just complete that, didn't he? All right, let's see what we want. What do we want? Well, snipers are one of your best defenders. So I will say that getting snipers up and running right away is a really good idea. However, we are really in need of workers and other things like that. And the best way to do that is to actually use the supply that we already have for housing and increase them by making the next step up of housing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some wooden houses. And those will make it so that we can actually fully upgrade the whole set of these with wood. And that'll give us 2 extra workers per building with the thing. So we should be able to take care of that pretty easily and pretty quickly. We'll put another one here too, just so we can have that up. Even it out, because my OCD is killing me. And let's see here. We really don't need anything else with the quarry, and I can't, unfortunately, find any... Okay, there's iron over here, so we'll have to go after iron eventually. One of the biggest things you always want to be doing in this game is expanding. You definitely want to be constantly expanding if you can. I have... You know what? Let's just make the full 5 soldiers, because we're probably going to get raided here soon. And the last thing I want to do is get raided and not have any soldiers up and running. Normally in this situation, what I would probably do is disband these rangers and get them to become my soldiers. But the problem is I don't have any iron. Oh, there's actually iron right here. That's really close. Might use that. The farms are also going to be good later on, but we'll see about that. Now, you can actually, of course, obviously construct defensive buildings. Like this is a research, like a little ballista tower kind of thing, which is pretty useful. Oh, please don't kill that. Okay, thank you. Then of course there's the market, and then there's the stone thing, and then of course there's the traps and everything like that. But I'm gonna do snipers, primarily because of the fact that I want them to be my defenders. They're my, in my opinion, they're the best defenders you can have in the game right now. To start off with, especially, and they allow you to. They have like obviously really extended range. And if you put them in a tower, it's even longer range. And then if you have like the lookout tower, it makes it so that they can utilize their maximum range and kill these guys with no problems. It's really when you start getting this huge swarms of enemies that come, that's when it starts to actually become an issue. What you need is at least 3 soldiers, though. That's what you need. 3 soldiers, because it takes 3 shots from 1 soldier to kill 1 zombie. So if you have 3 soldiers, you can get a kill. And what do I need for this? I need a worker. Okay, so let's go ahead and start upgrading these. How much are that? That's wood and energy. We have kind of not a lot of energy right now, so let's not go too hog wild on the energy. Plus, we also need food. Does that require food as well? Oops, saving. That's saving. Now, as you guys probably can guess, this is actually technically kind of like an early access beta that you can gain access to. You can gain or go to their main website that allows you an opportunity to that allows you to purchase like the beta, then like sort of like early access to the beta kind of thing. It was basically I buy 1 game every month so far. Like I've been trying to do that, and this was the game I decided to buy this month. See these guys? These should be able to take out pretty much any of these guys.
Kill our enemies. Reporting for duty. Charge! Of course.
All right, we're gonna put you guys down here.
At your service.
But you are allowed to basically purchase early access. This is the only mode that they have right now, which is sort of like a survival mode. The whole game's not released yet, and there's still like a lot of features and other things like that I don't think they've released and done anything with yet. So it can get it's pretty good. Like just for what they have out for it now, it's still pretty good. They've got, I'd say, pretty much a completed game. I would say that they still have some definitely work to go because there's supposed to be flamethrower guys, and I've yet to see a single flamethrower guy in the game. But I've yet to get very far as well, so it's very plausible that I just haven't gotten far enough. Let's move you guys out a little bit because I'm a little worried. One of the biggest things you want to be careful about is you don't want your guys to actually get killed, or more specifically, you don't want your buildings to get attacked by the zombies. If we actually pay attention to these buildings, you'll notice that they have two different health bars. One of these health bars is yellow, and the other one is green. The yellow, the green health bar is obviously their full health and everything like that, but the yellow health bar is actually the health bar in which it lasts until it gets turned into zombies. Basically, a derelict building is how I like to put it. And however many workers that this thing costs is how many zombies will pop out of it. So if it, like this for example, has a lot because it's the soldiers center, so it's a little bit more tough. So you'd want to put these types of buildings out in front. The only problem, of course, is that if these get attacked, they're going to pump out 8 extra zombies every time they get killed. But the thing is so do these. See, this one actually gives you like 4, like this one will actually count as your colonists. So when you pop out of something like this, when you kill like one of these, it's going to pop out 4 colonists. And when you kill, when it has 4 of these pop out, you're going to have 4 more, 4 more, 4 more, 4, and it will literally just cascade into a huge domino effect where all of your houses will get turned into derelicts and zombies will just come pouring out of them. So you definitely want to keep your eyes on that as much as you can. It's not really the easiest thing to do, but especially considering that they do have a tendency to get... Oh, a zombie is a little too close. Hold on, let me undo that. Kill the zombie. It's one of those things that's kind of hard to do because of the fact that they don't really pay much attention to... it's really hard to actually tell where the zombies are coming from or where they actually are. And let me just do boop and boop, and then we're going to go boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, and then we're going to put another Tesla tower here. Yeah, here. That'll be good. That way it's still in the space of the thing, and that way we can build more houses if we want to. And where's the other guy? Yeah, there you are.
All right.
And you guys, what are you doing? You guys are doing that.
I will kill our enemies.
We just want to make sure we clear out as much of this area as possible. The more of this area that we clear out, the better. Because there'll be less and less zombies for us to deal with when we come this direction. We'll still have to worry about them like coming from that direction in hordes, because hordes will obviously attack us every once in a while. So we do want to be careful about that. And I don't know if I want to go... You know what? I do know where I want to go. I'm going to go this way with it. Delete that. And that. And then boop, boop. Okay. And then we'll get some more wood here fairly soon. And I'm going to have you guys actually start working your way this way. Clear out these zombies and everything. I'm going to have you guys move back.
Okay.
And then place down some more. And as you can probably assume, as we go along and we get more research and everything like that, we will eventually be able to unlock like stronger walls, even better houses, better soldiers, so on and so forth. So we'll eventually have this all improved and everything will be better and everything like that. But let me see here. Where are they going to come from? Over here. Let me have you just patrol between there and there. So we always have someone watching that area. We're going to have you come up that way. And we're going to have you go this way, actually. I want you to just patrol this area. Or not patrol, but scout this area real quick.
It's going to cost you double.
Rangers have longer vision, so that's another big advantage of them, so you can actually have them. I would suggest almost always having at least one ranger with your squads of soldiers, just so that way you can see where and when anybody and everybody is at. It'll give you better range for your soldiers. You can also send them out first and have them take a quick look around to see if there's any enemies. And obviously, of course, they're faster, so that's just in general makes it a little bit easier for you to scout with them. There are places like housing, infested housing, I guess you could call it. Okay, we just got our first farm too, so we just got farm research too, so that's good. Farm, here we go. Okay, so I need to get how many is it? 62, I think, is the most we're allowed to get out of any of this. 64 is the most we're allowed to get. So I'd like to get as most out of this as possible. I think 62 is the most I'm going to get out of any of this. What about over here? I can place stuff over here, so maybe I should build the farms over here, huh? That's hard to say. It's hard to say 100% on this one because of the fact that it's I'm thinking though we want to probably we probably want to build them over here, to be absolutely honest with you, because it looks to me like that might be the easiest way to go, and we can also defend this area a lot more easily. We're gonna have you keep going that way.
Just guide me to the infected.
Keep having you guys go that way.
Yes, tell me, but be quick.
She should be able to take care of these guys, no problem, so I'm not going to worry too much about her. Well, we do still need to get a defense up and running here. Oh, I totally forgot to build a wall there. I think I was out of it, and I thought that we were done. And there's nothing here, right? Okay, good. Alright, so what we're probably going to want to do is, you know what, I don't really want that there. I feel like that's, like, it's redundant or something. I don't know. But yeah, there we go. That'll be good. Okay. Alright, so we got ourselves actually sort of semi-walled in, at least. What we are going to want to do is probably build ourselves another Tesla tower, so we can actually start walling ourselves in over here. Because I don't want to wall us in too crazily just yet, I'm going to wall us in over here. I want to have effectively a multitude of walls, because we got this wall. We're going to have like the main wall, which is going to essentially be covering our residential areas, is the best way I could describe it. Ooh, we're probably going to definitely need more food here soon. Okay, what we'll do is we'll...
Technology research finished.
And most research just costs money. It's all it costs is just money. So what we're going to be doing is just pretty much just researching everything that we can. We'll save the stone research for last because that building is its own separate building that does its own researches and stuff. So there's no real reason for us to worry too much about that. And what are you doing? Oh, you got fast zombies. That's the problem. Dupe. Dupe. See, like with her, you can kite a little bit better.
You order, you pay.
Don't hit him. Dupe. Dupe. Right, here we go. And they do all regenerate their own health as we go along, so that'll be okay. All right, so let's build that wall over here now. Let's say about right there, and then we'll start the wall here, and we'll put another gate once we have enough over there, and then we'll just have it come down.
Attention.
In an angle.
Technology research finished.
Yeah, that'll be it. And then we'll just have it come down like this in a straight angle. And let's see here.
Yes, tell me.
Okay, one less research, and then we'll get the other one. And what we just got on that on defenses is we got the stake strap. Stake traps are nice because they actually damage the zombies as they come into it, for as long as they're, of course, alive. So eventually they'll just die, and you can eventually get metal ones, which are nice as well. And what's damaging me? Who's? Oh,
Orders, sir.
someone snuck in. So okay, that's a good showing of what happens when they blow up one of your buildings. What happens a lot of times is not only do you get zombies, like more zombies, but they're faster zombies. Now, soldiers are strong, so they can take a pretty good number of hits before they actually get taken out. So we don't have really too much to worry about there. Oh.
This better be good.
Okay, she's taking care of that. She's got that.
Pay me for this, right?
All right, let's get some more of these these down. And let's just do once she's got that. Oop, shit. Oh, hold on. I totally did not want to build all those. There you guys. What are you doing? Go kill those.
You call that a plan?
Don't let him destroy that, please.
Technology research finished.
Okay, and the last one is that. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. We still don't have any metal, and that's because I haven't been mining. Do we have enough for quarry? No, we don't have enough for a quarry. I've been trying to mostly build the walls right now, so that's been my biggest issue. But that's what happens. You're not paying attention. Let's repair that. And let's try to get the quarry up again. That way we can actually... we'll focus on getting the quarry next. So we can start getting iron. Because we're going to need iron so we can actually start building soldiers and everything like that. We're not going to be needing to worry too much about anything else other than the iron for right now and getting more soldiers. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to put you guys over here.
Just tell me what to do.
And how are you guys doing up here? One of my biggest problems I've always had is that I tend to forget to, I tend to forget my units. And that's just in strategy games in general. I forget that I have units. I forget where they're coming from. I forget where they're supposed to go. So on and so forth. Oh shit, these guys are not going to be able to take care of these guys.
Here we go.
And it depends on how many fast zombies they have, really. We might be hitting this early enough to where we won't have to worry about it, but I'm thinking that these are going to be a lot of fast zombies, so we're going to be dealing with these guys a lot.
A new task. Yes. You again. Okay.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. They're getting swarmed. Okay, we need to run them back. I didn't think they were... I thought they were going to be okay. I didn't know they were going to be really, literally swarming. Unfortunately, they won't stop... Oh, no, they actually did stop coming. That's actually good. I did not think they were going to do that. Unfortunately, that means we did lose a guy. It's actually really a bad thing to lose people like that.
Great idea, sir.
One of the weirdest things I've seen in this game so far is that I actually see people build the defensive towers along with the wall instead of as a separate piece of the wall. But I don't like to do that. What I like to do is I like to build it where they're going to pretty much be coming from. When they attack here, I'll go put one there. So that way when they actually destroy the wall, they'll still have to go through the tower. And I like to cover essentially every area as much as I can with a tower, so that way everyone can get at it.
Any orders?
Okay, now we should have enough for that quarry now, I think. Okay, and let's see, is 4 the most we're gonna get? Yeah, 4 is the most we're gonna get. So we'll put it there. Put it there so we can have it keep it out of range of everybody else.
Tell me.
And where exactly is the wall? Yeah, we need to probably at some point build a wall right here. And probably just for the safety reasons, we'll put a build wall there as well. Redundant walls like that are actually probably your biggest thing that you want to have. So far that I've seen anyways. And I say that mostly because, from what I've seen anyways so far, the walls in this are basically your best savior. Your saving grace, essentially. Don't destroy it. Oh, thank God. We still need food too, don't we? Totally forgot about food. We don't have enough energy, which we can get the energy, but we need workers. There's a lot of little little things that are annoying, that kind of are redundant and have a tendency to screw you over at times because you're not paying attention, and then it's a little weird. But let's see here. What I need is I need energy is what I need. I think because this thing's here, what we'll do is we'll destroy that one so we can get some more energy. Or more workers, I mean. So that way we can build, once again, another mill. That's what we usually end up building. What we'll do is we'll build the mill. We'll build the mill here. How about that? Yeah, here. Yeah, that's where we'll build it. We'll build the mill here. And then we'll build some more upgrades once we've got that mill completed to our housing, so that way we can construct. Are you going to take care of that, or? Nope, she's not. There she goes. There she goes. Enjoy.
Waiting on orders. At your service.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these guys sit on the corners here. Like, these guys are going to sit on these corners, and then you guys are going to sit on these corners. Just to make sure we have everything covered. To start off with, you don't need a tremendously large force. You just need defenses to actually get through all of it. If you don't have any defenses, then, well, you're going to need a force. So it's kind of, you know, it's either or. Hence the reason why I've got so many over here. I'm a little concerned because it looks like we might be having our first raid here soon. And I still, yep, here it is. And I still don't have anything to actually work with here. I might want to build rangers instead if I can't think of. Oh shit, we got no food. Man, I am so screwed. I might very well lose. This stream might be a fairly short one. Now, what we're gonna do with that? Now, the first raid shouldn't require very much to actually take out. It really just depends on which way they come from. Okay, they're coming from this direction. Good. Now, when that raid comes, there's always another raid that comes with it. It's sort of like a global raid, I guess you could call it. I've seen it. I've had this whole area completely explored out before, and what essentially ends up happening is zombies just come in from all edges of the map, and they just slowly but surely work their way towards your base. They're usually slow, weak. They're not really the strongest things in the world, and everything like that. Oh yeah, we probably want to move you down here, don't we? And you as well, because they're all going to come from this direction. It looks like. Yep, here they come, and they're fast moving too, which is not good. Usually I have some snipers by now, but okay, there's not a big wave of them this time around, so we should be okay. With our combination of forces and zombies, we should be okay. Okay, good. Now, I am playing on the easiest mode, so you have to take that into account when looking at this kind of thing. I can assure you, normally it's not quite that easy. On any of the other difficulties, it's pretty much not easy at all, actually.
As long as you pay me.
Speaking of, where's that other ranger? Oh, there she is. I was like, where's the other ranger? Okay. We got you three moving down there. We got those soldiers there. Got that ranger there. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go.
Infection is spreading across the
Oh, shit.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
They should be okay. As you can clearly see, we still got zombies moving in to attack us, so I'm thinking that those are probably the zombies that are coming in from other stuff. And if you notice that little save that comes up every once in a while, that save's actually there because of the fact that this is in beta, and the game may or may not crash at some point. So, if for any reason the game crashes or whatnot, then it's important to have that kind of thing up and running, so that way we can ensure that if you come back, it's already been backed up, so you're safe, and you don't have to worry about anything you lost. What I'm thinking I'm going to need to do here soon, definitely going to need to get more workers. Or more specifically, I'm definitely going to need to be getting more snipers. And I need more food as well. This is not fixed yet. Okay. So we're going to build a farm. And the best location for this farm is going to be 58, 50, 56, 58, I think is the most we're going to get out of it. 58 then. Alrighty then. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get you guys to come out here. Get you to come out here to defend this. We're probably going to build another farm somewhere over here at some point. Essentially, what I'm doing is I want to make sure that I have somebody out here to defend the farm itself, because the farm is also a living building, so I get citizens from that as well. And since I get citizens from that building as well, that means that they get like if it dies, there's a lot of people that come out of that. So I don't want it to be blown up. So I'm going to have somebody stay near it to keep it protected. I'm probably going to end up building like a wall over here at some point, and probably a wall right here at some point, and then a wall right here, and then a wall right there. That'll just be like the redundant walls like I was talking about before that we'll have to work on.
Our forces are in danger.
Don't die, please. Because I really can't afford to really pay for another one of you. Okay, we probably need more workers, and we definitely need, alright, let's just do this real quick. We need an abundance of workers more than we do anything else, so we'll go with a bunch of workers right there. Now, what I really need to probably get is some ballistas, but again, as you can see, no wood. But the other thing I really need to probably get going is the, not the market. Do I have it? What do I need on this one? I don't know if I can actually build this one just yet. The market's actually something extremely useful because it'll reduce the amount of food that all of these markets use. It'll also give me extra gold per item that I go through. So that'll be good. But the thing is that it's not something you can just straight up get. Like, I think you need to have like almost 200 citizens before you can even use this, but don't quote me on that number.
You are going to pay me for this, right?
Okay, we'll repair that, which took no time at all. I just want to see if I can actually get this. The other thing we need to get is we need to get a warehouse at some point, because a warehouse would be very useful right now. Let's see. Come on, tick forward. I can't be waiting around forever for you, dude. Okay. And nope, I need to get 200 colonists, which means I need to get a whole bunch more of these things. Alright, so what we'll probably work towards next then is we'll probably work towards getting a stone workshop, which means we need to get more wood, more energy, and some more workers. Which means we need even more workers. Like, we need a lot more workers, actually. Can't afford that. Then we need to get a mill, which we need wood for. Man, wood's always, like, at the very beginning, wood is the #1 resource that you absolutely need, but once you hit a certain point, you just don't need it anymore. It's one of the most annoying things ever. Let's just do that, just because. Is that how much that it requires? Exactly 12? Well, that's kind of fantastic, isn't it? Every time it ticks, I can go and get me 1 extra wood. Okay, now we're going to need to get a mill next. So we're going to need 2 ticks for that.
Building completed.
And we're going to need to get... technically, actually, a lot more... even more of these. Because, if we look at this... we have, obviously the wood. But even if I do this, or once I do this, once I place this one down, which I think I want to place it over here, because it makes the most sense over here. Okay. Once I place this down, I'm going to be missing my workers that I'm going to need for the workshop. The workshop's the one I was looking for, right? Right, yeah. So I just need 2 more. Obviously, I just need 2 more workers. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll have enough energy, I think, from all of that. So we'll go and tick that. Are you doing okay over here, or do you need support? Because I feel like he might need some support. what we will eventually do is, because of the fact that these are costing us a point in stuff like that. In fact, we might even do that right now. 1, 2, and 3.
Roger that.
I'll leave you there for now, and then we can disband. And then we can go 1, 2, 3. Boom. There we go. See, that way we have our units are being switched over to more useful units, and that way we don't have to worry too much about like the defense or the you know, about anything like that. Now we do have to obviously still worry about defense, so we'll need to keep an eye on that while we're waiting. I might very well actually move some of these guys to other locations as well, just so that way we can take care of it, like you over here. Now, I am going to keep her. I'm going to keep one ranger, because I do actually like having a single ranger around, just to ensure that, so that way I can like have, you know, someone who's fast, someone who's capable of actually defending the forces and everything like that. Let me see here. Or more specifically, I like having her around so that way I can constantly scout and everything like that with her, if ever need be. Let me think here. All right, so we need to repair again. Okay, stone workshop. We're good to go on that. Now, I really do want to get as well. I really want to get some snipers going, because I usually would have snipers by now. A single sniper can usually take care of like cover like a whole huge area if they're in a tower. So it's usually pretty useful to do that. So I'm going to put a tower here, and I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to put another tower, I think here. No, we'll put it here, just to be on the safe side. Can't go any further in than that anyway, so might as well put it there. And then we might put it like a tower here as well, somewhere around here, as soon as we get some. And then I'm going to put a tower over here and a tower over here, and then probably a tower here. And then I'm going to put a single sniper into basically each one of them. And the reason why I like to do that is because at the very beginning, at least, it's actually a really good way to help, first of all, obviously clear out some of these areas of zombies, because they can kill off one of these zombies with a single shot. They're obviously much slower than most of the other places, but they are a lot more powerful.
Is everything okay? Great idea, sir.
Okay, well, we're doing okay on food still. Oh, yeah, you know, while we're waiting, of course, let's put you guys up in this tower while we can.
Orders?
Might as well, anyways.
Colony!
And let's upgrade these things, because we do need to get these upgraded. If we can get these upgraded, then we can probably get to the market once we get there.
Attention.
Or once we get all of these upgraded, we'll probably be able to get a market at least.
Attention. Building completed.
And I suppose in the long run, I may very well myself even consider placing down a couple more tents and such like that, because I do have some space for it, so wouldn't kill me to put an extra. However, this is going to be the most like heavily defended area. That's one of my biggest things. I want this to be like the most heavily defended area, because if they ever get to this, the game's over. If they ever get to the residential area here, it's over. Let me see here. I'm going to wait for one more tick, and then I can place down 3 of these. Doop. And then doop. And then doop. Okay. So we got 3 of them down. Alright. And what we need is some more wood, obviously. We need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. So we need another worker as well. So I might just wait for it to tick, upgrade this, and then get the workers. It's one of those things you really gotta like focus your attention on when, like, you gotta know what to focus your attention on when. I really could be using more resource gathering, and I'd say resource gathering is one of those things that you should always be constantly trying to increase if you can, because in the long run it doesn't matter if you have you know, say, like, for example, a bunch of wood being gathered at all times. Even if it fills the thing up all at once, it doesn't matter. That's good for you in the long run, because you want to have those resources being gathered. Let me go on ahead and build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that should be all of that. And we'll have one guy basically in each thing as we go along. I'm surprised I haven't been attacked over here, actually, yet. Jinx. We do technically also want to build one more tower over here, but I'm not too worried about that. We have enough workers and everything like that for one more of them, so we might as well just build another one. Actually, we're gonna put you here too. Put you guys in here. Also, with these snipers being here, we don't actually have to worry too much about we don't have to worry too much about these guys being defended anymore, so we can get them out of there. Because this guy will have enough range to shoot pretty much anybody who comes nearby. This thing. I do wish that they would give you like an idea of the range on the target. Like, I wish I knew how far it was, but it's just, you know, it's whatever. And we'll put you here. We'll have you guys come over here. And eventually we'll be able to actually work on... let me see if I can... Oh, I need more food. More food. Move forward. Move food. Let me think. What can I get with food? Can I get anywhere else with this? What about a hunter's cottage? Anywhere? You know, it's not an undecent number right there. I just wish I could get like right over there. You know what I mean? Right there would be perfect. What about a farm? Would a farm be any good over here? It's 46, so we're not exactly looking at a cheap amount of farm. It's not like it, you know, not like it's not any, but I don't know.
Sniper is ready.
I really wish I could just get right over there. I think we're gonna go with a farm. What's the most I can get out of this? 46. I think 46 is the most I'm gonna get. Yeah, so we'll go with that. Not what I wanted to do, but it'll work. So we'll have a farm over there, and that's a nice chunk of food there. So we won't have to worry too much about that. And let's go on ahead and get. Let's do stone walls, because I feel like those will be more useful right now. And let me think here. What else should we get? I think we need to get some more resources is what we really need to be getting. But I need more people for that. In order to get more people, I need more, you know, it's one of those things, it's like, one of those things you really got to keep up with the management of your resources, because it's really hard to, well, I shouldn't say it's really hard, but it's difficult, more difficult than it is in other games. Get you guys out of this, put you in here, put you in here. And then since we got the wood for it, we'll just put you right here. And then we'll have you come down here and defend that. Now, let's go ahead and grab all of you guys. And is that everybody? I think that was everybody. I don't know how many of these guys I've got just like sitting around here.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. For the humans!
Okay, we got 8 of these guys. That's awesome. I didn't know we had 8 of these guys.
Let's go.
I didn't know we had quite this many of these guys, is what I should say. Okay, so now that we got the stone wall stuff, we can actually increase these stones. We can actually like upgrade these things into stone, which is awesome. Now, it's not going to be able to do it right away because we don't have enough stone for that, but we can get quite a few of these at the very least, into stone. And since we're gathering stone almost consistently all the time, we should have more than enough stone that gets gathered to just continue to do that as we go along. But I do still need to get... I guess let's do some more research. We won't worry about the stone towers, because stone towers don't really do much. If we look at it, it doesn't really do anything else. Units can place in these towers to produce an extended their watch and attack range. Towers can be placed directly on already built walls. A portion of the wall resources are recovered in that case. Anyway, the idea is that the stone walls, though they're strong and everything, and very useful. The stone ones don't really change any difference between the wooden ones, so they're going to increase the range no matter what. Whereas the actual stone walls is just going to increase, the stone tower itself is just going to increase the strength of them, which is good. It's useful. That's definitely useful. I would never say it's not. It's just that it's not as useful, I guess you could say, as some might think it would be. What did I not click? I guess it was this one I didn't click. Let's wait for another tick and then we'll... You know what? Real quick. No, I don't have enough. Okay, we can go this then. Get rid of this, some of the wood. And we need more energy. But that'll also give us, you know, some of the things that we need.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
That will give us the workers that we need to build up another mill, which should be no problem. And we'll put the mill over here next to the farm, because you build mills next to farms, right? That's what I've always thought. I don't really want to build a wall here, because then it will attract zombies to come this direction. And I really don't want zombies to come this direction. So I'm trying my best not to do that. Now, I have enough guys, soldiers here, to become a bit of a threat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these guys move up here. I want one of you guys to sit here, and I want you to obviously cover here. I want this guy to cover this area because I still am afraid zombies are going to come in here and take this over, and I really don't want just one random zombie to end my game just because I wasn't paying attention. But 7 guys should be more than enough for us to actually get somewhere with all of this, and we should be able to... actually get a little ways into this. We need some more research done too. So we got all this stuff. We got the research foundry, which is the 3rd and final research zone, so we don't have to worry about that just yet. We got the bank, which will increase the production of gold from our everything like that. I think it will also increase the amount of gold we can hold, but I'm not sure about that. I think it's only the amount of gold generated. We could also do the shocking tower, which is good because that'll be a good defensive tower for us later on. And of course we can do the research in stone houses, which will be good because then we can have stone houses later on. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to do the power plant. Power plant is a really useful object for later on. It utilizes wood and it utilizes stone, and it converts all of that into power. Now that's not like it doesn't sound like it's very useful, but later on in this game, stone and wood are kind of useless. They don't really do anything for us. They're kind of like redundant resources. At the very beginning, as we can tell, the game obviously requires quite a lot of wood, quite a lot of stone, and everything like that. But just as things go along, it just slowly but surely reduces into nothing. Which has always been something I've been a little curious and weirded out by, but at the same time, it's like, meh, no big deal. Now, let me think here. Now, we've got the mill, and what do I want to build? What do I want to build? I think what I want to do is I want to build this up first, and then I think we're going to probably need some more food here fairly soon, so I feel like what we should do to get that is we need to build more into, like, over here, because this is where we're going to end up having food anyways. So we could probably go with something like that, so that way we have plenty of space to build farms. Okay. I'll need to build... This will also help me build in my defenses a little bit more. I'm just going to have them slowly but surely move that direction. Hopefully the 0 hour is not going to come in here. I call it the 0 hour, though I'm not really 100% positive if that's actually what it's called. But what it is one of those swarms that comes in. You know, I might just build 3 extra workers just for the sake of building 3 extra workers. I mean, not workers, but soldiers. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just do that. 3 extra soldiers. That won't kill us. I'm going to keep my eyes on these guys because I don't want to lose anybody. Come on. Go back there.
Waiting on orders. Just tell me what to do.
One of the biggest problems I have with this game so far is the fact that the units are actually, like, the unit animation for shooting is actually dramatically off. Oh shit, we got zombies coming. Okay, let's back up. That's what I was worried about. But one of these zombie swarms are dangerous, like really, really dangerous, and we're probably good on this level. Like the amount of soldiers that we have, along with the snipers that we've got, we should be capable of taking care of any enemies that come this direction. Speaking of, where's my ranger that I left? There she is. Let's make you team 2. That's just the way I already know. I always know where you were at.
Reporting for duty.
Make you team 1 and team 2. Okay. Okay, they're coming from the bottom. Okay, crap. Let's get out of here. That means they're gonna get a whole bunch of, probably get a whole bunch of extras.
Let's go.
And we're also not gonna get very much defense here because of the fact that they're attacking from this direction, which is why I want to eventually at some point build a defensive wall over here, because this will actually give me a more defensible location.
Just tell me what to do.
We are actually going to have these guys move out into here because I want them to be able to defend these buildings. I don't want them to have an extra swarm of units come this direction. But you want to be very careful about this because they may very well be coming up from this direction, but they may suddenly just decide they want to go this direction. And I don't know why that is. I can't explain it, but it happens a lot more than I would think it would, and it's kind of annoying.
Commander?
But I'm pretty sure they're coming from this direction. Now, I'm using this as a defensive wall sort of kind of thing. They're going to end up exploding it fairly quickly, though, so we're going to back them up. No, we have to back them all the way up behind this thing. Oh, yeah, get behind the wall. Yeah, get behind the wall. Wall should be okay. Oh, crap. I didn't even know if we was going to get that or not. Wait, come on. You already got that. What the hell? I was wondering if they were going to go after the farm or not. I was hoping they wouldn't. Okay, we should have more than enough now to take care of the rest of them. Okay.
Let's get them.
And once we clear them out, we can go on ahead and do repair on this, and it should repair everything. Make sure we clear it all out, though, because it won't repair if there's anybody standing next to it.
All right.
Oh, shit. This one's got to repair. Oh, yeah. These two have got to get... This is going to be repaired first, and then once that's repaired, the power will come back, and then we can repair the other 4, so... It'll be something along those lines. Now...
Charge!
I'm going to have the ranger go on ahead and stay here, and I'm going to have the whole soldier force come up here. Now we have a nice bigger force, so it should be... Oh, let's go ahead and do the whole force. And that was all the soldiers in this training. Okay, good. So what we're going to do basically is we're going to have these guys come back up here, and we're going to start pushing our way again towards these things. As you can see, as you can probably tell from the progress I've been making towards that, it's a slow going progress. As we get more and more soldiers and everything, we should be able to get a little bit further and further and everything like that, but it will be something that we can do. It will be something we'll be able to do here fairly soon or fairly quickly. Now, obviously, of course, I just got... shit. I don't quite have enough for those, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down one of these, and we have enough space for 2 more, although I might try to put the bank there.
They are infecting our building.
Oh, shit. Of course it would be. Yeah, I'm going to need to build a wall or defensive tower or something like that over there. Do I have anything...
Okay? Attack! Let's get them!
One of the problems, although I do have with the units in this game, is that the way the animation works in the game is it doesn't animate the way it's kind of supposed to. It's the best way I can explain it. What happens is that a lot of people will end up targeting the same target. Like, they'll all just target the same target. And then all of these guys will all shoot at the same target. And because they all attack the same target, they all waste like a whole bunch of time and damage on a single unit. When in reality, only 3 of them have to shoot a single target.
Here we go.
Units under attack.
Oh shit. Oh no, there must be a zombie swarm coming in. God damn it. Hopefully the sniper will be able to take care of it. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, we're going to move you over here to this. Because that's going to be kind of a big swarm after they get everybody here, especially the farm. Lost my damn ranger. I didn't think that they would come in like in a big swarm like that just yet. If it looks like they're going to be having some trouble down here, I will actually, in fact, cover it with some. I'll have my soldiers move down. But I think they've got this. The snipers, I think, have got this. They haven't been coming from this direction at all anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. What we're going to do, though, is repair that, because we kind of need to. I really need to build something over there to get some defenses going, like this. Just to have that tower there, so we have something to defend. Please tell me somebody didn't just die. God damn it. Oh, they have a spitter. Oh, they have a spitter. Damn it. Damn it, don't die to the spitter, please. Oh my god, what the hell? Kill the spitter. God damn it. The spitters are almost never, like, never a problem, but yet for some reason now they are. Oh, now he kills me. God damn it.
That will be easy.
The good thing is losing units isn't really... it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal. The reason why I say that is because it is a big deal to lose a unit, because, you know, then you're down a unit and, you know, you won't be able to continue with it. But putting up another unit that you just lost, rebuilding the unit you just lost, is not, like, a difficult thing to do. Because you get the worker back that you already have. You probably already have a big surplus of resources anyways. So, in general, you're not going to be too worried about whether or not you have the resources to do anything like that with these things. So, it shouldn't be too big of a problem if something like that comes up. Let's go see if we can resource or research anything. Nope, we can't. Okay.
Spreading across the colony.
God damn it. Here, you know what? I'm going to have you go in here again. You know what? Wait. Please kill that before it ends up killing that thing. It's like... Alright, now move into that. Now let's repair. And repair. Oh, there's a zombie out here. God damn it.
Reporting for duty. Just tell me what to do. I will kill our enemies.
I will kill our enemies. The soldiers are very enthusiastic, I have to be honest. Let's put... Can I just click on this and I'll just send them right in? No, wait. I forgot. Would you kill him, please? Jeez.
Perfect. Bring them on. Reporting for duty.
Usually, though, those spitters are not usually that big of a problem. Usually they get killed a lot faster than that. But for some reason, they were more of a problem this time around than they've ever been before. Or at least for me, I've never had that much of a problem with them before, is what I should say. Okay. So, the total, as you can see, I don't know if I've actually pointed... in fact, I know for a fact I haven't pointed this out yet. But what we actually do in this game is you have 150 days on the easier mode that we're currently on to do all of this in. And each so many days or so you get a swarm. I don't know what the exact number is on the swarms. And, you know, these are the hours and everything like that. And, of course, you can pause and unpause the game. I would suggest constantly and consistently doing that as long as you can. If only just because of the fact that it gives you the opportunity to be able to come back over here and look at, okay, well, what do I need to build? What do I need to do? What do I, you know what I mean? Oh, we can upgrade this, right? That costs 8 food, though. Why don't we go ahead and build some food? because I know we can. 58. That's good food right there. And I think we can build another 56. Oh, no, wait. We can build 62 over here. So that'll be good. But I might want to do something over here just so I can get another thing over here. So it's hard to say. We'll think about it once we actually get enough for that. What do I need for that? I need wood.
Reporting for duty.
I think what we also need is we need to get ourselves another sawmill. Because, admittedly, as much as we've been doing everything like this, we have desperately been in the need for more wood. Because despite the fact that we get a decent chunk of wood, we haven't been really getting the amount of wood that we, like, I would say we need.
Building completed.
I really don't want to put another sawmill or something else down here. Like I'm already putting this tower down here, and I'm going to be putting a sawmill down here. I really don't want to put another thing down here without building a wall as well. Okay. And you, I'm going to put in here. And you, I'm going to grab. And so, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. We're going to build a thing right here. And we're going to build another wall over here. You know what? Actually, wait. We'll not build it there, because I feel like I need to just build this out as far as possible. So that way we can actually start getting to this. Now, you guys, Team 1, go back over here and start pushing towards this thing again. Hopefully there's no spitters anymore. The screamers are even weirder. There's a whole bunch of different zombies in this game. Obviously we have the walkers. Then there's the runners. The runners are just basically the walkers, just they run. So those are the runners. Then there's spitters, which you saw those spitters who were spitting at me, that green stuff at me, which was weird, but they exist. Then there's the fatties. I don't really know what they're all actually specifically called. Like I don't think. Oh, see, here we go. Infected, decapitated, infected, young. I'm not really 100% sure if there's any real difference between the two, or between any of these. I don't think there is. I think they just look different. But the idea is that then there's like, but there's the walkers, the runners, and then there are fatzos, what I like to call them, anyways. Did I just get a spitter? I did just get a spitter. Because he's heavily wounded, and I know there's no way one of these walkers did that. Eventually, these things run out of zombies to send at you, so as you go along, but these are usually huge towns, so they have a lot of zombies. Because you're not just getting one building at a time, you're getting like 20 different buildings all at once. That's the biggest issue, really. So who's heavily wounded? He was. Okay. We should be okay, though. And we have more gold now, so we should be okay with that. Let's go ahead and get the bank. Can I can build the thing now, right? Yeah, I can. Okay. However, what I do need to get before I do anything else is I need to get a thing down here so I can actually build the market. The market is one of those things I really want to build before I do anything else. Mostly... Damn it, where the fuck... There it is. Alright. But the main reason why I want to get the market before I do anything else is because of the fact that the market...
Just tell me what
of course you guys wouldn't be here.
Ready and waiting.
The market's going to have more resource, or it's going to give me more resources essentially in the long run. Now, I don't want to destroy I don't want to gather any of these resources because obviously I don't have a market yet, so I'm not going to get any gold for picking these up. Plus, I would rather utilize the resources over just sort of throwing the resources at me. So let me go ahead and see where I can put this market at. Okay, if I put it here, I will get everybody. Good, good. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Can I put it over here too? Good. I think, see, the market and the bank are the two things that I want. So I should be able to put the market here and the bank over here, and that's kind of what I was hoping for. So that way, when I actually do get the bank, which should be fairly soon, let's go ahead and put the other cottage here. Once I actually do get that, I can... all of these, my houses will get the full force, essentially, of the market, and the bank. So I'll be getting lots of gold from them, and I'll be reducing the amount of food that all of this requires by a boatload.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my
Let's go ahead and keep pushing just a little forward. We don't want to push so forward to the point to where we end up picking up the resources, but we should be able to push forward enough to where, let me see here. Where's that bank at? Bank is in here. And in order to do this, we need 50 stone, 50 wood, 20 energy, and 10 more workers. We do not have any of that. Okay. Do I have enough for a sawmill? I do. I kind of want to build the sawmill. And that's 12 wood. I think that's the most wood we're going to be getting out of that. So let's just build that right here. And let's go on ahead and build that defensive wall I was talking about. Okay, we'll just put a gate there and a tower here. And then we're going to move you down here. Just please don't pick any of that stuff up, guys. That's all I ask. Not yet, anyways. Now, I'm going to try to use this as a resource point to where when I actually need the... or not really when I need them, but once I'm really low on them, or if I'm needing extras or something like that, I can just grab them. That's what essentially ends up happening with these buildings. First of all, it will stop a swarm from coming from these directions, because these do spawn little swarms every once in a while.
Let's go.
Which is one of the biggest disadvantages with them. Oh shit, Screamer! Oh. Those things are terrifying. I like to call them Screamers. I don't really know what they're actually called because they're way too fast to click.
Great ideas.
But those things are terrifying, honestly. Let's see, we can do some research, right? Yeah, we can research. We can just do all of them. We should have enough gold over here, too, to just be able to throw whatever we want. Ooh, there's more buildings over here, too. Okay. So the bank still needs 50 stone. So we can probably pick up one of these stones.
All the way.
Okay. And what else did it need? It needed workers, I think, right? And energy. It needed energy as well. Alright, so the other thing of energy is we can get a thing called the power plant. And like I was saying before, this is going to start consuming wood and stone. Oh, that's not stone, but this stone. Now, we are having an increase of wood now, so we should be able to cover that just fine. And we've had no problem getting stone so far, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue either. So, what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to go for the power plant. However, we obviously need more workers, which means we need to get more of these. However, of course, because we don't have enough of that, we need more energy, which we don't have enough of that either. Can I build, out of curiosity, another 10? No, we don't. Okay. Huh, where to go? Where to go? What to go with this? What to do? I'm gonna need some way to get rid of something that's actually generating power, that's consuming power, to where I can actually build either an upgrade to this, which is not gonna probably happen, or get rid of something that is getting people, which I could totally do. I guess we could do a couple of... How many do I need? I need 8. I need another mill, though. Not a... What I need is a mill. Okay, so what I need is a mill. Let's go ahead and get rid of something that I think I can justifiably get rid of, and it's not going to kill me. This one's generating, how much? 14 food, and this one's generating 15 food. 13 food, 14 food. That's a lot of food. I feel like I'm going to get rid of one of these, though. I think the Hunter Cottage, I think, is what we're going to get rid of. Oh, wait. That only gets rid of energy. But that's okay. I think I can justifiably get away with that. Give me just a second here. Okay, we'll put that there. That way we can get a mill. That's what we're looking for primarily anyways. We'll get a tent down, and then we can put down a mill. So that'll be the good. We'll protect these resources. Ooh, backed up.
All right.
We'll keep these guys protecting these resources. For the most part, they really don't need to actually protect them, so I'll probably just have them move over here to kill off the rest of this. We don't need them to be constantly spawning any additional... we don't need them to be spawning any additional zombies.
Attack!
My biggest issue, though, is this animation. You can kind of tell when you see them shooting it at things. they kind of have this weird animation that they get every once in a while. Would you please attack the thing that's killing you?
Perfect.
It takes them a little while to actually charge up their animation to actually attack someone with it. So it's a little weird. It's a little weird, admittedly. Okay, I think we have enough of that for that now, so let's get a mill going again. And we'll just put the mill over here. I know it's probably not the best move in the world, but we should be okay. The other thing that we're going to probably start doing, since we have plenty of wood and we're actually getting kind of a lot of it, is I'm going to start putting down traps. I'm not sure how many... I'm not 100% sure how effective it is, or how effective traps are. I've been trying to use them, but I keep forgetting about them. And I also don't know like where all I can or can't build them, and I don't know if it's a good idea to build them in front of a door like that, and so on and so forth.
Any orders?
Come on.
Just tell me what to do. Bring 'em on!
And there's going to be more places like this, like these little towns like that. I wish you could kind of take them over, but unfortunately you can't. But that's okay. Oh, looks like we got incoming. These are like a little mini swarm that sometimes occurs. As you can see, they're coming in pretty slowly though, so we should be able to take care of them as they come. And since I moved my soldiers this way, we should be able to clear them out from here with no problems. And the wall should be strong enough to defend against anything else coming from that direction, so we should be good. And then let's do the repairs, and let's go ahead and build some more of these. Enemies are too close. Okay. And there, there, there. Okay. So we're good there. Okay. And we'll build another set of wall defenses all along this side as well, just so that we have it once we get enough.
Is everything okay?
You're okay, right? Okay, you're good.
Orders, sir.
And I think that these spikes will help out. I think the spikes are the things that I wasn't doing in the last game that I ran, and it is what probably ended up getting me killed in the long run. So we'll just do that for now.
Commander, I will kill our
Okay, now
enemies.
I was trying to get a bank going, wasn't I? 50 stone and 50 wood. You know what I really need to get? I think I need to just kind of commit to is I need to probably go on ahead and do this, because I need more workers above everything. But I need storage, you know, big time. Okay, and this all just takes stone, so we'll just do a boatload of stone and gold. Oh, and we need energy as well. I guess we should probably get this too, shouldn't we? Well, that should be more than enough, because I think that'll end up giving us 4. Yeah, each one of these will give us 4. So we'll be able to get plenty of wood from, or not wood, but plenty of workers from the stone things. And then what we'll do is we will make this, which we need 30 wood for that, so we should get that fairly quickly. I'm pretty much just going to go until this one's done, and as you can tell, this game actually does run fairly a long time when you're running a survival game. The longest I've made it is 120 days. So I've never actually beaten the game. But I think we're good. Actually, you know what? I just realized I can go get me some stone. See, this would be one of those situations where I can go get stone. Now, however, of course, because of the fact that I don't... there's really no need for it. I'm going to not worry too much about it and grab any, but I'm just going to get that. I really should have been doing these research. Like, that's one of my problems. I always end up forgetting to do these researches when I should be doing them. But in the long run, the researches I haven't done yet are kind of like, I can't really do anything with them anyways, so it's not like it's the end of the world that I haven't done them yet. But having them done in the first place would have probably been a good way to make sure everything got done, taken care of. I need more energy, that's right. Okay, energy. Now, I'm going to put it here because it needs to be in a safe location. But this is going to generate probably close to 100 energy for me, so it's going to be a nice chunk of energy. But again, it's going to consume stone and wood. So I might even want to consider, since we are at this point anyways, I might want to very well consider getting another quarry down. And this time placing it like somewhere next to one of these, so that way I can actually get a pretty decent amount of stone from it. Because it takes more stone than it does wood to actually run one of these things. So we are going to get a pretty big minus here when it comes to that. Now, I don't need... Yeah, I really don't need to get stone. And I obviously need to wait until this thing actually comes up before I can do anything anyways. And then we'll just go on in that. So that way we have that.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my
And of course, in this situation, I could definitely probably get away with upgrading. Oh, another one of these. Oh, I probably should actually get me a couple more soldiers here. Let's go with 3 more snipers. Why not? And also, real quick, because I need more gold.
all the way.
Oh, shit.
For the humans!
Run away, dude. Get away.
Alright. I will kill our enemies. Let's get them!
Okay, that really hurts. Because it's not just like an area. Oh, shit, they're coming from this direction. Shit. Alright, well, it's a good thing I was building 3 of these. That's exactly what I was thinking of doing, is putting them in here. Unfortunately, these guys do not always come from the same direction, so there's really no way to know where they're going to be coming from. I do also want to start building up my redundant walls here soon, because it's going to start becoming a problem fairly soon. So I'm going to want to build a wall there, and a wall here, and so on and so forth. Might as well get you in this one. Give you a better shot. I should have enough strength in these walls, and there should be enough of soldiers here to take care of them with no problems. So I shouldn't have a problem here, but there's no telling really what might happen.
Is everything okay?
Okay, we got him. We got him. Okay. And you're good down here. Okay, good. Alright, we're going to put you in here, and then we're going to put you in here. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I just wanted to build up some extra defenses over here, because I haven't been really attacked from this direction very much. But that is where the swarm seems to come from a lot, so I just want to make sure that I have it covered. And I'm going to eventually get all of these things with, like... I want to try to eventually get all the towers with 4 snipers in them.
Understood.
Just to make sure that they have it covered. But who knows what's going to happen eventually as we go along. Let's go ahead and repair all of those. We should be fine with that. How much is this weight? This takes 10 stone. We have more than enough energy as well, so let me think here. What do I need? I would like to really get this bank going, but I also would really like this thing to get going. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Yeah, that should be more than enough. And let's have you guys move back up to the supplies.
Of course, my commander.
And see if we can't get ourselves some stone. So as you can see, we didn't really lose a whole lot. Oh yeah, that's right. We wanted a quarry, didn't we? That's 4 stone. 4, 4, 5, 4, 4. There's no 5, right? No. We could get 6 stone? 6 stone. 6. Okay. We can get 6 stone from here, so I'm going to totally put it there. I'm going to come over here real quickly, though, and we're going to grab both some stone and wood to sort of even ourselves out a little bit. One little more thing of stone, so that way we can get some stone back up. This way we might be able to actually get ourselves that warehouse quicker. We need to put the warehouse closer to the production buildings. Darn it. I don't know where I'm going to put this. It's not a very good... There's no good location for any of this. It would increase these. It would increase the sawmill. But it wouldn't increase the quarry. And this would increase the quarry and the fishing huts. But it wouldn't increase anything else. And I feel like I want to put the other thing over here as well. And I could put it here, which would increase the iron mill, all of the food intake over here. But it really wouldn't increase anything else. Plus, it would leave this open because this is a kind of a big area. But I think out of all the areas I can think of, this would be the best one because we're getting increased sawmill, we're getting increased food, increased iron, increased all that. So we'll try to go with this one for their efficiency. Maybe later on we'll end up putting another one over here anyways, because having more than multiples of those is not necessarily a horrible thing to do. Let me think here. Well, we could justifiably get away with picking up some more wood. Especially now that we, and some more stone. Especially now that we're actually getting some more of that from in general. And as you can see out here, we've also got some gold. This is actually a gold deposit. So eventually we'll be building quarries around those as well. Mind you, we're only on 100 day 150. We haven't moved out enough, and we really need to push out some more. Like, I think what I really need to be doing is probably extending my range a little bit more. In fact, that's what we're going to start doing here. So let's go ahead and put it here.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, so our warehouse is completed. That means we have an increased size of space for everything to be held. We'll have more gold, more wood, more everything. So we'll be good there. Now, let's go ahead and increase these things a little bit more because we are definitely going to need them more than anything else. And I think that should be good. And then we're going to probably try to see if we can't get either the foundry, which we just increased this by quite a lot, so we might be able to get that actually. We need more stone, right? Yeah, we just need more stone. As soon as we get more stone, actually, I'll just increase that. That way we can actually work towards maybe getting the foundry. That would be our best thing to be getting anyways at this point. One of the things I always end up doing to myself and near the end of this, or as we go along, is I always end up losing out on gold intake because I end up forgetting that things cost gold as an upkeep to increase as we go along, which includes the soldiers and everything else along those lines. So it actually kind of becomes a problem when we get to that point. So what ends up happening, and what you want to do is you want to actually make sure you have like the banks and other things like that up and running, and to essentially ensure that you actually get it all taken care of. And I'm only going to need 30 stone to get that, especially once you actually start doing the foundry researches, because all the foundry researches cost quite a decent, pretty penny in gold to actually do. I did do all the researches in here, right? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Commander, charge! Bring them on! Bring them
Let's
on!
see here.
Let's get them! Charge! Here we go!
This would be a good location for like the redundant, for one of those redundant walls I was referring to. That way we have
On your order.
something to slow enemies down as they come along.
Kill our enemies! Here we go!
Another one over here would probably be good. One right here, one right here. We might just do one all the way across here, just for the sake of doing it.
Bring them on! Charge!
Charge! The voice acting is quite hilarious, and I wouldn't say that it's like the worst thing in the world I've ever heard, but it's quite funny. So let's do the foundry. Let's see if we can get that down. We can get that down right here too. Awesome. It's a little close to the wall, so that means if it's going to end up getting, which is something I would say that you do want to avoid doing, is build closer to the walls, because the closer you build to the walls, the more likely they are going to be killed. Because if they break through the walls, then they're just going to break through into these sections. So you don't really want to do that if you can avoid it. I think we might be able to justifiably go back up there and get some more of this stone that we've got up here.
Let's get them!
Might be useful to do that. In fact, actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Have you guys go up that direction instead of going this way. We'll have you grab all that stone. We might have them grab the iron as well, just because, you know, we can grab 1 or 2 iron while we're there. Because things are going to start costing iron anyway, so we might want to be careful about it. We also want to consider Like, it's one of those things, you know, you gotta, it's constantly thinking about all the different little things that you gotta be looking at here to ensure that you're doing it all right.
Of course.
Okay, we should have got about 60 stone from all of that, so we're good there. The foundry's not done yet, so that's all good. Oh, we're gonna need food. We can build a farm. Oh, shit!
Do you need me?
Have you got that? Okay, you got that. Good.
Bring 'em on.
That was close.
Building completed.
I think we might be under attack. Oh, that's a sawmill. My bad. Let's build that there.
Guide me to the infected.
Yeah, I think we were under attack. I was telling, like I was saying before, we get that one invasion that it's like, oh, it's coming in so many hours or whatnot, and then we also get another invasion that occurs every once in a while. That's just like everything from the corners of the wall are out from the walls and everything, from every corner of the world. Zombies just slowly but surely seep in. Once we get to once we get the foundry up, I'll actually research the very first thing that I love researching, which is the radar tower. Because the radar tower will actually provide us with the most range that we can possibly be getting in this little fight that we're in. So that way we can actually see what's going on. And I can delete these two, and that should be no problem at all. Okay. Got that back up again, and then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to keep building this direction. We'll need to keep building in that direction anyway, so we'll probably just throw down one there, and then we'll throw one here. And we're going to throw 3 of you, or 5 of you. 5 of you is fine. Over here, we're going to throw 3 of you, 4 of you apparently. No, we're going to throw 3 of you, because I need 3 of you, more of you, over here. And I'm going to take 2 of you actually and throw you down here. Because I need you guys to defend more spots. We need more defensive locations. And then we're going to build another Tesla tower over here. And then another one over here. Wait. Hold on a minute. I want to make sure that's actually a good location for it, because I want to be able to actually construct a wall over here. So we'll put it here. Okay. That'll be good. Not quite maximum that you can get out of it, but it'll be good enough. And I kind of want to get this as far as possible, which is kind of bad because I can't capture everything over here. What I could do, though, I suppose, is put it like right here, and then just have like a wall that goes across like that. And that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It would force them. I don't know, though. All right. So we got that taken care of. We got one of these up. So what I'm going to do is place one of these. I'll place it right here. And let's see here.
Is everything okay?
Okay, and we need walls. Got plenty of stone, so we'll do that. As soon as this comes up.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, we could delete that one.
Do you need me?
Alrighty then. We got that.
At your service.
Have you push out. I really want to put this thing, to be honest with you, over here. Just that way we have it. Woo! Okay, see, that's what I was referring to with the radar. That's the beauty of the radar dish. The radar dish will, in fact, actually provide a tremendously large amount of area for viewing. And I totally forgot to get the bank. I keep forgetting about the bank. I need to get that down like as quickly as possible, and I keep forgetting about it. Oh crap! I'm gonna need more energy. Hold on. You know what? I got an idea. I know how to get more energy. We need more gold first, though. Advanced farm. Advanced mill. That's what we need. Advanced mill. Okay. Is there gold in that pile? There is gold in that pile.
Orders, sir.
Let's see if we can work our way down that way. Or work that way, or our way over there. So we can work. If I had a ranger right now, I could. This is the reason why I like to keep one ranger around, because if we had a ranger, then it wouldn't be a problem. We could just have her literally run into it, and it would be over. These guys are all like heavily wounded. I don't know why they're why I had them. Why I even have them all so heavily wounded. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, now we go over here. We do advanced mill. And the reason why we're doing advanced mill is because now we can increase the mill's power generation, and with that, it gives us the ability to actually generate. Hold on, let's think here. The one problem I have is that there's no way to make this like go up and down. So what I might do is just make this a wall, and just leave it at that. Oh yes, we want to do that too. Completely. I've been forgetting about these again, haven't I? Silly me. There are some steel traps that they're going to be coming up with here fairly soon. So we should be checking those out. And I should also consider slowly but surely building my way out that way. You guys could justifiably grab that wood if you wanted.
I will kill our enemies. On your orders.
Okay, and then we'll build this way. Okay, that should be more than enough. That should cover it. We got that over there. Got those walls over there covered. Okay, we're good. Oh wait, we still need to cover this wall. No, well, we're not able to. Okay, never mind. Now I still need to get some more. Oh yes, that's what I need. I need to get more gold apparently. There we go. We got that. Now let me see here. Oh yes, we need energy. That's what it is. We need gold and energy is what we need. Which is the reason why we need the bank, because then I can increase my gold intake. But no, here I am being dumb without my gold. Mind you, I'm spending a lot of it on this stuff, so you know it's kind of like a catch-22. You do want a defense? Oh well, it costs you money. And let's just build like one here, and then let's place down the traps. And we can't place the traps there, and then we can do more walls here. And I'll just put down a wooden gate for now. We can upgrade this to a stone gate later. And I realize I'm just slowly but surely making this worse and worse and worse for myself, because I'm just making it so I can't afford any more gold. And the other problem, of course, is that I'm building out this direction, but I'm not building out in any other direction. That's the other big issue, because they've been coming from this direction anyway, so I shouldn't be even building out here. Like, admittedly, I should be building in the other direction. But I've been kind of wanting to build in this direction for a while now, so that's like... Because I was starting off building in this direction to begin with, so that's why I was kind of wanting to build out that way. And now I wanted to shift over here, and now I'm focusing so much over here that I'm not focusing on anywhere else. So, I really do want to actually consider focusing my efforts and everything like that over here. But obviously, again, you know, we got to get more housing. We got to get all this other stuff going. More money. And I'm completely out of energy at this point. So we got to get way more of these mills going.
Any orders? Waiting on orders.
Building completed.
Okay. What time is it now? It's 9 o'clock. Okay, so we've been going about 2 hours now on this. And that just goes to show you just how long these games can take, which is actually really impressive in my opinion. And I've been really enjoying this so far. And what I like about this is that this is really all about an expansion. Like, you really got to continuously and continuously and continuously expand because of how important it really is in order to do so. And I probably need to actually consider getting some more soldiers. Do I have food? I do have plenty of food for that, actually. So let me go in and see if I can get... Oh, damn it, I need another worker. God damn it. Am I going to have enough for actually everything else? Okay. Okay, I think I should have enough for this. Or watch me need like 800 of these things. Like 800 people or something.
Attack!
Okay.
Kill our enemies.
Attention.
I'm only going to push out a little bit here. I'm not going to push out too far. I just want them to be pushed out enough to where they actually cover something.
Perfect.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm going to delete... I'm going to delete this one, and I'm going to upgrade this one. Mostly because that's right on the edge of this radar's detection range anyways, so might as well just upgrade this one, right? And that'll give me some more range around here. And then once that one's taken care of, I should be able to see out into this area. Okay, maybe not that far. Oh, no, I got to be able to see all the way out to here. So we're out to about, like, right here. So I'll try to see if I can't put another radar at some point, like, right around here. So we're able to see a lot of this. That's good. Don't see anything else other, like, resource-wise. Oh, yes. We also want to look at more research. What can we research? We got the blade traps, and we also got the oil platform. Oil platform would be good because we do actually need to start eventually at some point getting oil. And that's actually worth kind of a lot to sell. However, the problem, of course, with that is that there's no actual oil deposits other than right here. There's one right there. I'm trying to think where all the oil deposits are, actually. Oh, there's one right there. So there's two. Oh, there's a third one right there. But unfortunately, that means that there's none actually, like, within the base, like within our little base here. There's not really anything here. So unfortunately, there is no oil platform over here, which is not good, but what are you gonna do, I guess? Let me think here. Well, you know what? I think I know what I'll do. I will save up to get advanced farms. Here we go. Advanced farms. Mainly so that way when we actually get to that point, we'll be able to start researching some additional upgrades, or at least we'll be able to actually start upgrading these farms and such to be able to give us more food in general, and that way we won't have to worry about it quite as badly. I don't want to worry about deleting these because one of the biggest things that I actually forgot to mention to you guys about the hunter's cottage and the fisherman's cottage. These things don't actually cost you anything other than gold and energy. That's one of the reasons why they're one of the most important things you can put down for food and everything, because they don't cost you anything for any of that. Let me see, what's this most you can get out of this one? 12, I think. So 12 out of this, and then 16 there, and then 16 there. See? So that's like almost as much as a single farm, and that only cost me a little bit of energy. And let's be honest here, 1 mil is more than enough energy to give us quite a lot. Plus, these don't cost, like, I think, any major upkeep costs. I'm not sure how much they actually do cost in upkeep. Yeah, see, they only cost, like, 2 gold in upkeep, so they're not very, very expensive. But they give plenty of food, and they give plenty of all that shaz, so it's always a good idea, I would say, to consider putting down those over farms in certain situations. Like, obviously, of course, if I were to say, like, put it here, or, you know, if I were to have something like right here, then yeah, you would definitely want to put that here because you're going to get more food, like tons and tons of food there. But you can put a farm, like, right here, and then put another thing, like the hunter's cottage, like, right here. And that's 16 food. So that's a lot of food right there, and that only costs you an extra energy point. So we're going to probably go around and upgrade a couple of these, so that way we just have the energy, the additional energy that we're going to be needing as we go along with all of this. Going to also go through here and upgrade a couple of these, just to make sure we have enough so that we can get the bank. Okay, we have enough there, so I'm not actually going to upgrade anything else. Oh, crap. Here we go. This might actually be a problem. I don't have any soldiers right now. How much does it need for a bank? Workers? We need 3. Okay. So I'm going to build... Okay, well, I'm not going to build any more. I'm going to build more of those as we go along.
Sir, I was cleaning my weapon. Bring them on! Charge! Understood.
Damn it. This is kind of what I was saying before. As you can see, big swarm, all of them coming in from different directions. Oh shit! Oh wait, never mind that. That normally happens. I was like, what are they just walking right by my buildings for? It's like that's what this is what that wall is for. Oh crap! They're coming from this direction. Shit! 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 Okay, hold on. Snipers. Yeah, crap. We're just gonna have one of you guys come out. Because we still need you guys to be over here. We're going to need you guys to come out as well. No, no, not there. Damn it. And then you guys to come out. You're good. You're taking care of that, so I'm not going to worry about that. He's coming. Oh, shit. They're all here already. Shit, shit, shit. Damn, they came in fast. A lot faster than I expected. I'm not sure we're going to be able to stop this. We're probably going to have to back off after a while. Shit. 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 You know what, actually, we're going to have you guys back off immediately.
Just tell me what to do.
Retreat, guys. Retreat. Fall back. Fall back to the walls. To the walls! You'll be safe in there. I promise.
Is everything okay?
No, everything is not okay.
Ready and waiting. Attack!
Okay, we're good. I think we're safe. We're safe, I think. There's probably going to be a couple of things that we need to take out over here. Oh, shit. Stop going. Stop doing that, you bastards. Come on, more of them?
They are trying to break through.
Easy. Let's get them.
Okay, that should be all.
Defenses are being attacked.
Our enemies.
Well, that was close. Is he seriously just wailing on that?
I will kill our enemies. Here we go.
Okay. Let's see if we can get those defensive spots. Okay, we didn't. No, no. Okay, we need. We still need to get those.
Come on. Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Attack! Let's get them.
All right.
I will kill our enemies.
Well, we survived that, but only just so.
Bring them on. Here we go.
How are you guys doing on health? Good lord, you guys are like weak. You guys are really, really wounded. I do not need you guys being killed off. I'm gonna have you guys sit near some of these places so you guys can get your health. I don't know if they actually go up in health from other things or whatnot. Like where exactly they get their health upgrades, but okay, we can get some of you guys to get out of that. And get you over here. Okay, so we're back to our normal state. We're gonna have 5 of you stay here for now until we get everything fully upgraded and fully repaired. Put 3 of you over here, and put the other 4 of you down here.
That will be easy.
I think we only need like 1 guy right here, and then the other 3 will come down here to the
Let's go.
section that doesn't have any really major wounds or damages or anything like that. Okay, and we could probably justifiably build one of these over here, and then we're going to need to build another one somewhere over there anyway. So what I'll do is I'll build it like right here, so that way we can close off this over here. And then...
Ready and waiting. Orders, sir.
Let's see.
Attention. Building completed.
Any orders? All the way.
Okay, so we got that taken care of, and we still need a lot more gold, and I still don't have enough. Do I have enough for a bank? Okay, we got enough for a bank finally. Oh no, I can't get that house that's all the way down there on the bottom. You know what? It's gonna be all right. We get our primary thing here anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. I wasn't really thinking about that when I put that one there, but it's okay. It'll be all right. Let me think here. What else do we want to do here? Okay, yeah, we need to keep repairing more stuff. And we're thinking that what we need to do is probably going ahead and push... Start pushing towards... well, first, obviously, we should probably push down here a little bit. Because that's the reason why I put it down here anyways. We'll put it here, so that way I can build right across. I wish I could spin. The one thing I will say is I really do wish I could spin my my angles and everything like that, so that way I could actually like see different things. And we also need to upgrade any mills that we haven't yet, and the cottages, of course. We need to upgrade them as well because we need more money. And as soon as that gets completed, we should be... Oh yeah, look at how much gold we're getting now. That's a whole lot more gold than we were. So that should be good. That's going to be a nice big bonus for us. Then as we get these upgraded and everything like that, we should be able to get more of them going and going. And let's go on ahead and build our little defensive structure here again, because we had them there and we might as well. I think what really helped is we had a whole bunch of traps over here. Alright, with that gold that we just got, or with that gold increase we just got, we should be able to get the gold that we need to research everything in here fairly easily and fairly quickly. How much gold can I... 4,000. Okay, so we should be able to get... you know what? I'm going to get this because I feel like we need it. I'm not going to build... I'm actually going to delete this one. I'm not going to build any defenses over there just yet, because I'm not too worried about it just yet. I shouldn't have to worry about it too just yet, because we might get attacked from time to time, but it won't be anything huge. So I'm going to put this here, and then we'll build a wall there, wall there, wall there, and then a wall across here. And then I'll probably put one of these things here, so that way I can just put down spike traps again, but this time I'll be using the metal spike traps. In fact, actually, I'm going to delete these as well. I don't want to click all of them across the map, so we'll just delete those three. This will also be good because then we can actually start moving up our guys here. Nope, wait, cancel that. And then we can do... let me see here. Obviously, I don't want to actually destroy or anything these towers, because these towers are going to be useful in the long run as we go down the hill and everything like that. They'll become useful. Available wire fence trap. Okay. So the blades trap. Okay, so we don't have enough gold for anything in there, and I don't really think we need to be worrying about that anyways. We might actually be wanting to worry about getting our forces and units up over anything else. We also want to consider probably pushing more this direction, because as you can see, we actually have a pretty big opening over there, and I didn't even notice that there. But yet, again, zombies have not been taking this particular route at all, so there's no real reason to believe that they will do that at all as we go along. So, who knows? Let me go ahead and look at these defense traps, see what we got. They do cost iron, and they cost 100 gold apiece. It's kind of a lot of gold, but I think it's going to be worth it. So we'll put down that, and okay, no more gold. And let's go ahead and see if what we can put down as a structure quarry. We can put down a quarry right here, and we should be able to get all this iron as well as this stone, and that'll be really useful for us as we go along. Oh yes, yes. Another thing we should probably work towards, advanced quarry right here, right there. Once we actually get enough gold, I'm going to get advanced quarries next. How are we doing on food? We're doing alright on food, but we got the upgrade too, so if we ever need that, we can. Let's go ahead and upgrade that, and we'll probably just need a little bit more gold, and we can upgrade that again. Any other mills? Okay, we got that one. And I think that's the last mill that we can upgrade, so we won't be able to upgrade any additional mills after that. I do want to get a radar tower. Like maybe over here or something. Just so that way I can like detect what's going on over here. And I'd like to get one down here as well. Because even though this is, you know, not necessarily the most important areas in the world, they are still areas that need to be defended. So I want to detect what's going on, where everything's coming from, when enemies are coming, so on and so forth. And being able to see in every direction is always nice, so I'm going to try my best to save up my resources from here, so that way I can actually get this upgrade on the advanced quarry. And let's see, actually, can I actually build a quarry? Yeah, I can do that. See, the good thing is that the quarry itself, the advanced quarry and such, is something that's going to be... 3 is the most iron I can get from that, right? Okay, so that's good. What's the most I can get out of this, out of curiosity? 5? Okay, so that works out perfectly. Okay, good. So we'll build the quarry there. That way we're getting stone and iron. And then what we'll do is, as I said, eventually get this. And once we get this, we can... Actually, you know what? I can sell wood, right? Yeah, I can do that. Sell some wood. Not a lot, obviously. Or we don't have a whole lot, but... We get a lot of wood in general, so we can probably get away with doing that. Aha, here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the advanced quarry, because that's what we're working towards that anyways. The oil derrick is probably something you'd want to work towards as soon as possible. But to be absolutely honest with you, I just don't have the resources for it. Nor would it matter in the long run, even if I did. Oh, yes, yes. The other thing I want to do is I do want to actually slowly but surely work our way up to... Why don't we do wooden towers first? We'll just do wooden towers first. A wooden tower here. A wooden tower here. A wooden tower here. And a wooden tower here. Okay. And we should be able to get those guys filled with snipers fairly easily, because we'll move this guy here, this guy there, that guy there, and then we'll need to build another tower. Yeah, we'll need to build another sniper. We'll just have to come down here. And I got my bank, which is the good thing. So I don't need anything else like that, but we definitely need to upgrade these for more gold, for more people, all of that. And since we got plenty of stone, plenty of iron, plenty of wood, we should be able to get these up and running pretty quickly. Especially once we actually get our gold intake going statically. Let's just put you in here. Put you in here. Put you in here.
Waiting on orders.
And then where's that one that's walking in here that I just built? Just built, and he should be walking. Aha, there you are. We'll put you in here. And we got one in there already. So we should be able to actually, you know, have these guys protect the walls fairly well with no major issues. And we don't even probably need these guys anymore, to be absolutely honest with you. We don't even need these guys to actually sit around here anymore, so I'm actually going to pick them up and have them move.
Any orders?
Where are they all? I don't know where they all are actually, so we're gonna just move them all. Oh, look at that. We're getting attacked. Oh, I see what it is. We're actually getting attacked from all sides. Ah, it's one of those world swarms. The biggest issue that I'm concerned about is that I really need to hurry up and actually get into oil, to like the oil derrick and stuff like that. As you can probably guess, because unfortunately, one of the biggest things I've noticed, anyways, when it came to construction, is that I found myself in a big issue when the final swarm comes in, or not really the final swarm, I guess, because we were on day 120, so I don't know if it was like the final swarm or not, but it was a pretty big swarm, regardless. And it had a whole bunch of fatties in it, and it had a whole bunch of people in general, and I just didn't have the forces to take it. So I feel like I've gotten to the point to where maybe now is where I should be working on getting like units, actual units up and running. And the biggest problem I think I've found in all of this is that I don't know where everybody is, and I don't know what is a good unit to build. You know what I mean? Yeah, soldier's powerful and strong and useful and everything like that, but the sniper's obviously the longer range unit and does far more damage in the long run. Oh shit, they're coming from the north. Okay, so we should be able... They should, quote unquote, famous last words, come down this way. And that's what I'm hoping for. And if they come down this way, I should be able to take them. If they come this way, it would probably be even better because I have the redundant wall here already. But if not, that's, you know, what we're just going to have to worry about. Shit. I don't know where the soldiers at.
Everything okay?
But if they don't come this way, then, well, I don't know where we're going to be stuck with. I'm going to build a whole bunch of soldiers. Let's put them over here so that way they stop going that way. Okay, good. They are actually, in fact, coming this direction. So I am actually, in fact, in the right place. The only real issue is that they are going to come in with a large force. And who knows if they're going to be able to destroy, or what they're going to be able to take out before I can actually, like, kill them. Probably should have had these guys actually. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do that. You guys can come over here now, please. And so can you. I think it might be okay. Like, we might just barely... Oh, just barely. Oh, shit. They're coming from over here, too. I don't know if my defenders are going to be able to take care of that or not. Do I have a soldier or anything down here? I do. Okay, let's get him to move over here then. This tower should be defensible long enough to where, like, this should be... I think the sniper's got this. I think he's got it. So I think we're good. Okay, we are. We're good. We're good. Awesome. I was a little worried there. It was a little tough to tell. Oh wait, you know, let's not do that one here actually. And then let's do spike traps there. I think what helped is that we had the spike traps over here. And same with the other location. Now let's try to delete these spike traps because we want to get rid of them. We want to upgrade them at some point. Now let's see here. Defensives. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. And I don't, like I said, I don't really care about necessarily increasing the defenses over here just yet. Okay. And you two can go back to where you were, which is right up here. And you two can go back over here. And you, I don't know where you went. Let's put you over here because I don't know where else to put you. And let's put you guys over here. I don't know how many soldiers I have, and the worst part is that I can't tell where they all are. Like, I don't know if they're all... If any of them are lost in here, if any of them are...
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
And there's no, like, I'm going to hit this button and it's going to immediately select all of them. If I click it, it is going to click and select the majority of them, but it may not select...
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Like, I care, dude. It's like, dude, come on. Alright, we can probably finish up our upgrades here. Enemy inflicting massive damage. We should probably do that one, I think, first, because reasons. I think probably what we should consider working toward. Well, actually, I know exactly what we should be working towards. What we should be working towards is building out this direction, because like I said before, we don't have any defenses out there. They're just pretty much walking in at this point. So we need to have something that's defensible. We need the redundant walls, as I've been referring to on multiple occasions, out here, and that's the biggest thing that we need. At least that's what I'm thinking. And you are just building nothing right now. Okay, good. I didn't want him to be building any other additional soldiers. I felt like we had enough with the 19 for now, anyways. We'll probably need to build more as we go along, but I just want to. I don't even know for sure if that's all the soldiers I have. I'm so concerned I'm not using all my soldiers. Okay. So let's start building out in this direction. And we might as well also build out in this direction. And we're going to push in this direction with our soldiers, because we've already pretty much cleared that area out, so not too big of a deal anyways. And I'm not too worried about building these things into stone towers just right away. It would be kind of nice to fill in these other towers with snipers, just in case for some reason, you know, they get killed. You know, reasons, for whatever reason may that be. I cannot... Oh, there's one more here I can upgrade. That'll probably push us over the edge when it comes to power, though, so we'll probably need to start either building more of these advanced mills, or we'll need to start building into something else, so... I usually do power plants after a while. Just start building nothing but power plants after a while.
Waiting on orders.
Because the advanced mills are nice, but they are kind of expensive. Like they fill up a lot of space and they take up a lot of workers. So it ends up becoming a little bit more, you know. I should say that they take up less workers than, like, say, the power plant. But the power plant produces more power just in general. The only thing is, the difference is that it costs stone and wood. Not sure how it burns stone, but, you know, hey, I'm not gonna complain. I can see them doing that, or I can see that it's a legitimate thing to do, considering that stone doesn't really have much of a use past what we use it for. I'm surprised that this section doesn't get more hit, is the word I would call it, I guess. But I'm not gonna complain about that either. Real quick, you know, I think one of the things we should probably be considering doing here is perhaps maybe actually building up defensive towers. Like, one of the things I always forget to do is to build defensive towers. But it feels like they cost so much in workers and other things like that that I really can't afford, or at least it feels like I shouldn't be affording. And can I afford that? Oh yeah, okay, good.
Just tell me what to do.
Alright, and we are completely, like, flattened out almost completely when it comes to energy, and we are almost flattened out completely when it comes to food. So we are definitely going to need to generate another power plant somewhere around here, which right here seems like a legit way to do it, a place to put it. And that should take care of our power problems for a while. And then we need to start thinking about, as I said before, constructing even further out, so that way we can actually start building those walls. And we should probably consider building that oil derrick over there.
Okay?
And I'm trying to think where else we should even construct our walls. Like, I know we need to build one here. So we'll build one there, and then I guess we should push off in this direction. So we'll build one there.
Ready and waiting. On
Okay.
your orders.
That's cleared.
Bring 'em on. Here
The zombies are obviously never completely cleared out,
I will kill our
but you
enemies.
will essentially get to that point to where you don't have anybody else to really worry about.
Building completed.
And we just grab all of these. Why not? It's only 1,000 gold in total.
Let's get
Only the
them.
houses actually give you more gold. Okay, so we got that. We could probably just get straight into building the wall over here, and we could probably build it right here. That's fine. And then we'll do stone walls right here, and stone walls there. And we have plenty of gold, so we'll just throw a bunch of that. Okay.
Just tell me what to do.
And we got the Tesla Towers building too, so we should probably build those more. We need to go up in that direction, and we kind of need to go... Wait, why can't I build this here? No, not enough resources. Oh, gold. I need gold. Understandable.
I will kill our enemies.
Unfortunately, that means also that we have the most gold that we're going to be getting out of this particular residential zone. Meaning, we're going to need to build another residential zone. Meaning, we're going to be putting ourselves in even deeper shit, because we're going to be having to deal with having to protect another location and all of that. What I'm thinking is, because they don't really attack from this direction very much, is I might consider building it over here, like the next residential area over here.
That would be easy.
Let's go ahead and move you back. But the other thing is, of course, is that there may be other places we can be building this. So I obviously want to keep my eyes open for that. And I kind of want to construct one here just so we have that. And then I kind of want to construct one over here so we can start getting over here. Because we're going to need to build one here, and one here. Because it's going to be easier in the long run for us to build it there than it is anywhere else. As for you, I kind of want to just build a straight wall across over here. Admittedly, I kind of want to just build a wall like right here, because I don't really want another like huge wall going across this whole thing. So let's just do like right here, and then that way it's close to the oil there, so I can build an oil thingy. And then we'll just build down like this. Yeah, alright, there we go. And then, can I put down... No, I don't have enough gold for that, so we won't worry about that.
Just guide me to the infected. Let's go.
And then once these are done,
Here we go.
we'll be able to build a wall there, and then we'll probably build some more Tesla towers up here, because like I said, I want to build one there and one there. I'm going to see if I can't build one right here to make it so I can get everything. And I obviously need to build a radar tower. But again, the problem that we're facing here the most is that we don't have enough gold. No gold! I love gold! Okay. And that Tesla tower is done, so we got that, and I can't quite get over there. So we'll just do it right here, and then we'll see about placing another one. This one covers how much? Okay, we'll just place it like right in here. Okay. That way we can place a wall there, and a wall there. And then we can, yeah, we've already got the wall there. And we don't have to worry about that section anymore, pretty much at all. We are going to need to move up our defensive stuff, obviously, because that's the whole point of the redundancy.
Attention. Building
Because of the fact that there is a sort of, like, you can't really, like, I hate the gates. Like, I absolutely hate the gates. Because of the gates are kind of weird in this game, I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one... no, I'm not going to put one there. We got one here. It's enough. I'm not going to build a gate over here, and I'm not going to build a gate over here. And the reason why I'm leaving those extra 2 spaces there is so that I can actually build these defensive structures here on them. So that way I can actually have some extra defense. And let's see here. We'll go with a thing here, and then we'll just go with a wall here. Okay. Okay, we got all of that. Oop. The backup. Alright, now we're going to build... We'll just do wooden walls because they're cheaper. Or wooden towers because they're cheaper. And that's all we really need anyways. And we'll build one there, and we'll build one there. And then, oh, yeah, we need one. We need... Actually, we probably need 2 of them over here, but we'll just do 1 here. Okay. So we got ourselves some extended walls. All this extra resources are still over here. In fact, you know what? Since I have a market, we're going to go over here and just pick up the rest of those resources. Because this way we can get all the extra gold that we need. We have everything researched except for the Titan. The only thing that we can do with it... The only thing is I can't actually do the Titan just yet anyways. Because I need a warehouse. Shit, we also need more housing. And I'm going to need more wood. Or food. But we can do something with that, about that. Food... And, oh, I need oil. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to start getting oil here. Let me see here. Oil there, oil there. There it is. So I'm going to need more workers. Shit. It's all coming to a head to the point to where we actually need to worry about shit. I'll wait until I get enough food. And then once we get enough... Ooh, shit.
Do you need me?
Totally forgot to actually, like, convert these guys over to their new locations for defense. Let's get you guys over there. And where's one at?
Okay?
These guys will probably... Actually, they look like they might be killed off over here anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about them. And then these snipers should get here.
The walls are under attack.
So many times.
I'm going to put you in here, and I'm going to put you in here. Just so that we can... Oh, shit.
Coming to the infection. They are attacking the colony defenses.
Oh, wow. Really? Oh, it was a screamer. Infected harpy. These... It should be okay. Like, down there. Oh, shit.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my
Damn it. Right when I move everybody. Right when I move everybody. I swear.
The infection is spreading across the colony.
Tell me.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Guide me to the infected. Let's get them.
This will probably all get killed off by these spikes, so I'm not too worried about it. It's just annoying because I literally just got done fixing all of this stuff, and then boom. Bastards.
Here we go.
Okay. We're going to need some more defenses anyway, so let's build 1, 2... Wait. Let's not do that just right away. Because I just realized that we need... Okay. We need to do cottages. That was what I needed to build. I was like, wasn't there something I needed to build? But we need cottages for stuff. But what did we need the cottages for? We needed the cottages for the oil derrick, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay. This is a complicated game, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to totally tell you. You know, because this is closer to the bank, I'm going to build this actually over here. So that way I get more influence out of the bank than I do anything else. And we'll build them right along here. Why not? Why can't I build this here? Not enough resources. Okay. No worries. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. Cool with that.
Ready and waiting.
And then we can build some more defenses once we actually get these defenses up and running, and then we can go on ahead and build. Let's build 4 of these. I feel like we should build 4 of them. I feel like that's a good number. Because we can put 2 of them over here, we can put 2 of them over there, and then we should be covered for the most part in that section. Like I said, they don't come from this direction very much, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Orders, sir.
Also, we're going to come back over here and actually gather these resources again, like I wanted to in the first place. It's not my fault that they just decided to suddenly go after all of my crap.
Sniper is ready.
Do you need me? Understood.
That should be pretty much straight gold. Okay, good. And that should be everything we need. Alright. I do need to get a other build on one of these up and running at some point, but I think actually, you know what? That'll be fine right there. That'll be actually great right there.
Orders? Great idea.
Because we got one, but it's all the way over here. And I don't want to build another one because we have the resources for it, but yeah. Let's go ahead and put you over here because that's where you belong. And we'll put you here. At some point, I am probably going to end up getting some work, or like some more snipers, like into each one of these. At least one sniper into each thing. Primarily just so that way I can have these snipers all pretty much taken care of. Where are these at? Okay, there it is. And boop and boop. Oh man, I need a lot more gold so that way I can place down these things. Okay, that should be good. We probably shouldn't have to worry about it too much over there. My main concern is pretty much over here, and oh wait, yeah, you know what? Actually, that's not the worst thing in the world. Building up a double wall here wouldn't necessarily be the worst idea. So I think I'm going to actually do that for this section over here, or these sections over here. We got our things 2 steps back. We get double walls. Yeah, that should be good. And we won't worry about it over here because we got a nice defensive thing over here already, so we won't worry about that. And I won't worry about defending. I won't worry about doing it over here either. And who do you need to go in there? Alright, and where's my main team? Alright, my main team of soldiers are right here. I need more soldiers. Like, definitely need more soldiers. Like, I'm way out low on soldiers. And I don't have, like, the engineering bay up yet at all. And I really need to get that up and running, to be absolutely honest with you. No, if only just because it makes mechanized units. Specifically, it makes the Titan. And eventually, I'll end up being able to actually make the Titan. Let me see here, where else? We should probably build that here. No resources for that, right? No food. We're low on food again, so we should probably construct these. We need oil, that's what we need. Production, and we need stone for that. So that's not too big of a deal. We should be able to get that. And there's one here that we should be able to get to. Oh shit, totally forgot about this wall down here. Oh shit, didn't do that. I mean, for one guy down here, he was actually doing a pretty decent job at protecting the whole thing. So, I'm going to give him props for that. Alright, now we can wait for that. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. We're good. We good. Ah, shit. We're dead. I don't have a clue where these guys are going to come from. The colony from the east. Never eat, try to eat. Okay, so they're going to be coming from this direction. Do I have any zombies? You know what? I don't know if these guys are going to be coming from here or something else. I kind of want to put this like right here. Yeah, I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to build some more soldiers. You know, I'm just for the sake of building more soldiers, I'm going to build some more. How many can I afford? I got 29 workers. I got plenty of iron. But my gold is going to be... So let's just build as many as we can. I'm low on what? Food? Damn it. I am upgrading one of these, right? Shit. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't. Fucking hell. God damn it. I needed more workers, so it doesn't matter in the long run. And I need to get more gold. Where are they coming? Where are they going? Where are they going? Are they gonna go... Are they gonna come from one of these, or are they gonna go for one of the other ones? In fact, actually, if they're gonna go for... I'm gonna, regardless of whether or not they're coming this way or not, I'm totally plopping these down. While I can still build them. So I have an opportunity to... Oh shit, let's split these guys up a little bit. Oh yeah, wait, real quick. Oh, we are gonna be dead. We're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. I'm pretty sure we're dead. Pretty sure we're dead. I should have been putting these guys in here before all of this. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. I might have to back these guys off, actually. Where's those two that I just backed off? Put you in here and put you in here. Okay. Wait. We're actually doing okay over on this section. So let's go ahead and get you guys to move down here. Okay, the wall's protected. Alright, so let's get you to... let's move you down here and move you guys down here as well. Where did I put you two? You guys are going to put yourselves right here, actually. Okay, and you guys are all going to move in this direction except for you, which is going to get in here. Hold the line! Hold the line! God, I wish these guys weren't so heavily wounded. Oh shit!
Bring them on! I will kill our enemies! Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my...
Kite him back to the other forces!
Get them!
I should have had these guys back at the defenses. Oh shit. Guys, don't do that.
Here we go! Waiting on orders.
Whew. Oh man, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was so close too. We almost got totally wiped. Ah, that was good. That was good. That was good defending. Good defending, guys. Good defending. Okay. So let's go on ahead and, well, we can't get anybody back in there. So let's go ahead and just get you two back where you need to go. Let's get you guys just to move up here. And then you two move up here as well. And so glad I built those things there. I'm pretty sure that's what saved us there. They got the gate, but that's okay. That's all they got was just the gate. And then we need to build another gate over here, but that's once we actually get everything prepared. They only got this one, or I shouldn't say one. They got this one and that one, so technically they got two of them. And they obviously did get our tower that's over here, but it's not too big of a deal. And it looks like they're coming in with some other defensive from other things, but I don't think it's too big of a deal. We should be able to protect ourselves for the most part. Real quick, can this go here? It can go there. I really want to put one there. It looks so it'll look so perfect there. It'll also give us a nice area of... No, you know what? No. We have one here. It's kind of redundant to put it there, so I won't put it there. If we're going to put one anywhere, it'd be like somewhere over here. I would like to kind of get up here and start building defenses of like over here, but I just feel like it's rough to start doing that. Luckily, I think we for the most part anyways, had this pretty much covered. We got to get this one repaired, and then we got to rebuild that wall. What we kind of need is we need to get ourselves another warehouse. I have a market, right? Yeah, I have a market. Let's just build that, or buy that, so that way we have enough for another warehouse. And I was going to put this warehouse over here. However, I'm not sure if I want to put the warehouse over here. I mean, I do, but I don't. Mostly because of the houses. Screw it, we'll put it here. It'll be fine. And I'm doing that primarily so that way we can get more resources from everything that's over there. Specifically, that means the food. We'll have increased food intake from all of these. We'll have increased wood over here. And I think that's probably all we'll end up getting. We won't get anything else because this warehouse over here I don't think affects this one, right? No, it doesn't affect that. So unfortunately we're not getting anything any bonuses toward our quarries or anything like that, but that's going to be okay. I think we'll live with that. Can't upgrade these any. And if you guys are paying any attention, you guys notice me my screen goes black or something like that. It's mostly because of the fact that I'm constantly looking to see and make sure my chat is actually working, because I haven't gotten anybody to chat at me yet since we started. So I just wanted to be sure we are actually still getting our chats in appropriately. Let me go ahead and put this gate in here now, and then we'll put in the wall. Oh yeah. Okay, good. And then we will, just because we might as well, I'm going to put it right here, because obviously they like attacking this section of the wall more than they do this section. So it's going to be more important for them to be over here. I am kind of spending a lot of gold, though, so I'll try my best not to spend any more of that. Oh, wait. My bad. Gotta replace. Was all this taken care of? Yeah, this is good still. Alright, so I got my redundant walls up. I probably need to consider constructing some more housing. Like I said, I want to make sure they're close to the bank, because it is useful that way. Wait, I don't have resources. How did I... Oh, yeah, right. These things. Totally forget about that all the time. Let's go ahead and actually upgrade you for increased iron, and we'll try to see if we can upgrade you as well. Actually, no. We'll just upgrade this one. We'll just upgrade that one. Because we don't really need a super increase in stone. We just need a little bit of an increase in stone. Because we're getting plenty of iron, I think, for the most part. And this will increase both our iron and our gold intake. Yeah, by a pretty decent amount, too, actually. This one would just increase our stone. So, I wouldn't mind, however, increasing my intake for iron. Just iron for the sake of just doing it. Because this is getting me like 5 iron, so I want to make sure I get as much iron as I can from all of it. The other problem, of course, is that I am needing to get a lot of gold so that I can actually do the research for the Titan. And the Titan is one of the better units in the long run in this game. Specifically, what ends up happening with the Titan is that it's really super damaging. So it can be pretty useful in that case. Let me see. What's the most I can get out of this? 9. And what's the most I can get out of that iron deposit? 5. Just out of curiosity, does it show it? 6 in that one. So 5 and 9. I guess that's a good compromise, so we'll be able to actually get all of that in just one go. So I might just go ahead and throw that. Yeah, I'm going to go and throw that quarry in there, just that way I get both iron and stone from it. And it's going to be a nice increase to my overall intake. And I'm still pretty low on all the other resources that we're probably going to be needing. Let's go ahead and just throw like 1, 2, and 3 here soon. So let's go ahead and look at some of the cheaper things that we can throw down that'll actually give us some nice bonuses to food. So we got that one. Can't put anything else down. No food there. How about Hunter's Lodges? 16, 11, 14, 16. How about over here? Can't put that there. Can't put that there. Okay. And then I can get another 17 here. And what about over here? Can't put anything over here, right? No, can't. Wait. Actually, hold on. Just gonna check real quick. Oh, I can put 17 over here. Okay, we'll put that here, and then we'll do it here, so that way we get 16. See, that's the even number that you want to go for. That'll actually help you out a lot. You want to try to even out your thing. So like, it's a compromise that, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna get the 16 here. I'm only gonna get 15 here or whatnot. But I can get the 17 over here. So it's worth it in the long run. And I feel like I'd rather just get the 13 that's over here, so that way I can do the 15 over here. And then actually let's move this back real quickly here. I just want to see how much we can get here. Oh, 18. Is that like a spot, like one little tiny spot that I just so happen to not have energy? Are you serious? I just so happen to not have energy there. You serious? That's kind of ridiculous, because that's an 18 food right there, but I can't get it. But that's 19. No, wait, that's a tree though, so that makes sense. Okay, let's put it here, and then one over here. Not enough resources, really? No, well, I guess I just don't have the gold. These do take a lot of resources in total, so it does make. I mean, not a lot of resources, but it takes gold, so it can get costly, I guess. And we'll just put that there. And then we'll put, where can I put you again? Over here somewhere? Really? I can't put you here? I almost want to cancel this, actually. Yeah, I do want to cancel that. Just because I'd rather have the 15 over here and then 16 right here. So that's, like, perfect, pretty much. And then I can probably put one here and get 10, but 16... can't put anything over here because I don't have the energy thing. That's fine. That's fine. Not too worried about that. And what about you over here? Can I put you here? I can't. Okay. There we go. We got lots and lots of food from all of that. See, and those are really cheap. They only take a little bit of energy from me. So I'm not, like, super consuming my energy here. And I can throw down another advanced mill at some point once we actually get... Oh, shit.
Just tell me what to do.
The good thing is these blade traps are actually, like, working really super well at taking these guys out. I'm so glad I decided to actually start using the blade traps. What's being repaired out of your curiosity?
Building completed.
Understood.
Okay. I think we're pretty much covered on most sides here, and I feel like we should be pushing out still, and we should definitely be trying to get more soldiers. Oh yeah, that's right. We totally haven't been getting...
Sorry, sir.
We didn't actually collect all these soldiers in the right place, did we? Okay. Oh, we totally also forgot to build a tower.
Ready and waiting.
Oops.
Waiting on orders. Perfect.
And is there any other soldiers that are just like AFK, not doing something?
Is everything okay? That will be easy.
So that's
Any
all
orders?
of those soldiers at the very least. Any soldiers over here that I'm missing? I don't think so. So we got ourselves a nice, big, huge force, so that's good. I did not actually notice, like on that last one that we did, I did not actually notice before that they do that little, hey, just so you know, it's coming from the east, or it's coming from the north, or something else along those lines. So that was actually new stuff for me. So I'm a little surprised by that, actually. And you know what? As much as I didn't want to actually build a radar over here, I do actually want to, in fact, build a radar over here. But I am obviously going to need more energy at some point. So let's go ahead and build the mill, like, right here. And we'll get down advanced mills, so that way we can actually, you know, get the full power, and we won't worry too much about anything else. We got the quarry down. We got... iron. We're pretty good. I think we're good. We're good for the most part. Okay, that's what I totally forgot we were supposed to be doing here, is actually getting the things bound. But we should be able to get that now since we've got the oh shit, screamers.
I will kill our enemy.
I guess it was called a harpy when I looked at it last time. So technically it's not a harpy. I just called it a screamer because it kind of looks like it would be one of those things that screams. And what are these called? Infected chubby. So I wasn't wrong about that. I called him a fatty. It's basically the same thing. Okay, so we got that. Now we need oil derrick. Okay, we'll put the oil derrick here. And I don't know if we have enough for another one. We do not. We don't even have the energy for another one. Shit. I could, I guess, just destroy off one of these things. In fact, actually, yeah, I am going to destroy off one of those. Mostly just because of the fact that that way we have enough energy to actually make another one of these things. And then we'll go around to making another one of these power plants. Because the power plants are going to end up getting us more power in the long run anyways. So we'll just do it that way. And let's keep you guys moving, because there might be another town or something like that around here. And if I can get you guys to do that, to kill off the town, that would be nice. Did I? Oh yeah, that's right. I want to build another one of these, but these things take up 10 energy. Excuse me. I also need the energy for food, for more food. Because I took out the food, obviously I did the food for, specifically I need oil. But I ended up taking out the oil, obviously. This is the reason why I really want a ranger. In fact, I might even go build me another ranger just for having the ranger. Because, like, as you can see, they can't see very far. But the ranger can see a lot farther than they can. Oil platform is completed. Okay. And I just want to see about making the other oil platform here. And yes, they are effectively just going to be out in the open like that, and I'm not going to worry about defending them, because if they do go down, at least it's only one building and not like every building that's out there. And we'll stick you with Team 1, and we'll also make you Team 2 as well, so that way I can split you up and have you go in different directions and such.
I will kill our enemies.
And I can, like, micromanage you specifically. Because you're going to be a lot faster than these soldiers are, but you're also going to be able to see a lot farther, and that's going to be useful.
Attack! Let's get
And this is the reason why I like to have them around, because they can see a lot farther, they can move a lot faster, and it comes in handy.
What?
Actually, to be honest with you, I'm thinking that I might not even have her in Team 1. I'll just have her as Team 2.
Building completed.
Great idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Is everything okay?
Okay, so Team 1, go around. Team 2.
Be quick. Yeah.
So she can even run in and attract them and just have them come towards the, So that's an even better way to do it, I'd say. Have it so that these guys just get attract. She goes in, she attracts them in, and then these guys move in to kill.
Okay, but it's gonna cost you double.
And it looks like their range is not as farther out than I thought as I thought they were. I thought their range was much farther than that. Their sight range, anyways.
You order, you pay.
Though I think it is farther than the.
You call that a plan?
I think it is a little bit farther though, in general. And we got that, so we're probably going to need to build us another power plant. I think that would be the justifiable thing to do in this situation, because we need the power, and we need more gold for sure, which means we need more. We definitely need more workers, that's for sure. But we need more power before we do anything else. So,
Charge! Just tell me what to do.
Oh, more orders. Aren't there
like this one, I think has more range in sight
Here we go.
than the majority of everybody else does. Somebody just pinged me.
Tell me,
Okay.
I will kill our enemies.
All right. So I am going to go on ahead and actually end this stream here here now. As you guys can see, we've gone on for 3 hours now, and we've only hit day 96. So we're on the last few days here. We only got about maybe 50 more days in total. And we are probably not going to win. I mean, admittedly, from my progress and from what's going on and everything I've seen so far, I don't really have a lot of faith in my ability to win this particular match. Excuse me. And we did just hit 10 o'clock, so I'm thinking that more than likely we're not going to have everything that we need in order to actually do this appropriately. I'm going to keep obviously going. I'm not going to obviously go without you guys. But I am going to go for... How far else can this go? Okay, he can go out pretty far, so... And, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get anything from them, so... I won't be able to reduce my food very much, but I do want to increase my money, so I'm okay with that. And we'll just go with that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, it's all increased by that, right? Okay, good. Alright. So we're good to go there, and what I'm basically going to end up probably trying to do, what we're going to be trying to do in the next setup of this, or in the next like going of all of this, is we're going to try to see if we can't push out a little bit farther, just so we can get another wall going. Even if it's just another wall, just to slow them down. That's all. If that's all we end up doing, then that's all we're doing. Like we might try to build a wall here, get a wall over here, wall over there. I don't even know if we need a wall over there, to be honest with you. Let's just take a quick look at that.
It could be worse.
But like, get a wall here. Get a wall. Yeah, I probably don't need another wall other than that. So something along those lines.
Okay.
But yeah, what we'll effectively be trying to do here is we'll be trying to get some more walls going, more redundancy. Actually, I don't think we're gonna really need a wall over here.
Great.
There is a fatty over here, but that's not too big of a deal.
Is that all?
And there's some of that stuff over here, so that's not too big of a deal either. And I mean, as we can clearly see, there is a lot of stuff over here. But I don't think they're going to be coming from this direction. Like, they're going to more than likely, if they're going to come through anything, they're going to come through here, because it's a big section, or they're going to come through here. Though, in the long run, I could just probably build, like, a wall here and a wall here, just to keep them from going. If I'm going to build a wall here, I might as well build a wall, like, right here, and, like, right here. Especially if I'm going to build a wall there. So, I could see myself doing that kind of thing, just to get this taken care of. That way I have, like, the redundancy, you know, fully taken care of. That will help out at the very least, so when they come in from the north, we'll have like a defensive wall we can start from, and then we can back them away. Because the idea would be is that we want a defensive wall that's actually farther away from the rest of the base. Because right now we have the redundancy. Like, we have the primary wall, which is the middle wall. Then we have the secondary wall, which keeps us defended from, like, most of these other things, like this area. It keeps, like, these sections, some of these working areas, and a little bit of the residential protected. But then we need another wall that's even farther out that pretty much is only going to have these Tesla towers, and that's it. And they're going to be the only things that break. Because the good thing is, like, if they break, it's just going to be one extra zombie. So it's not a huge big deal if they break. We might end up throwing, like, another quarry down in here or something over here. But other than that, there shouldn't be a whole lot more. And we essentially have that going over here as well. And we kind of have it over here as well because there's not obviously nearly as many houses and everything like that. But the biggest thing we're probably going to work towards is we are going to work towards getting the Titan research done. And then we're actually going to work towards getting the actual... let me see here. Then we're going to actually work towards getting the engineering center up, so that way we can put them down. And then, of course, we really do need to consider putting down some of these defensive towers. And we're probably going to put the defensive towers like down over here, like along this wall. Oh, I totally forgot to put these guys in this tower. But yeah, what we'll effectively end up probably doing, though, is we'll probably end up building these defensive towers along this section here. And then we'll also see if we can't do it over here as well in the main area. Can we actually build in the main area? No, we can't. Nope, not a one. Alright, there's not enough space in the main area over here, other than maybe over here, for us to do anything like that. But we might be able to put something, one or two or something like that over here. But we'll see what we can do. Alright. But I certainly hope you guys did enjoy this stream. If you guys did, I certainly hope you guys hit that like button. If you really like to go and hit that share button, and if you love to go and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you'd like to follow all of this and you like to keep up with it, go on ahead and hit that bell button so you get notifications whenever I do streams like this. And of course, if you'd like to follow me on Twitch, you can feel free to do so. You can go on to my Twitch and follow me over there. And of course, as always, guys, good luck out there, and don't forget to have fun.